Boop, boop, boop. Good old spicy
Why don't we
Cheez-Its.
why don't we play the game Cats Are Liquid?
That's
Why is
not a
it?
game. That's just reality.
Why does it sound familiar?
This is a phrase people say about cats.
No, it's not. You don't even have a cat, so you can't talk.
I've had cats.
Why don't you get another one?
I don't know.
It would be good for you.
Maybe.
I mean,
Jordan Peterson says people take care of their pets better than they take care of themselves.
if you
So if you
if you
don't,
want a cat, there's like 15 of them that wander around outside. Some of them have collars, but I'm sure you could just take that off. Hi, Nuggy. Meow.
That was quite a few error messages.
did we even do anything last session?
I don't know.
No, you guys did nothing.
That sounds about right.
You push some buttons on a console, set off an alarm, had the doors locked. Push some more buttons, managed to open the doors.
Killed a few things here and there.
Killed the flesh golem.
Children.
Killed the bullet.
Killed the children.
Didn't just kill children, you slaughtered them. Cold blood. Scared,
No.
huddled in a corner.
They tried to eat Porter's brain.
Not mine.
Mine.
Tried to eat Mira's brain.
They wouldn't get much if they went to Porter's brain.
They were just defending themselves. They were
Slaughter
scared
them.
for their lives.
Yeah, well, when police approach you, you don't pull out your gun. You politely tell them that you have a gun. I'm gonna see if I have some buffalo sauce in my cabinet.
So you've made us a full 3D representation of the magical tower that you now can create, right?
Complete
Yep.
with interchangeable parts.
Yep. And unfortunately, it's stuck in a different realm. Can't show it to you right now.
Oh, that's a shame.
I just copy paste it. No, it's stuck.
Hailspire doesn't allow showing extra dimensional buildings at the moment.
So is that a spell?
Yep.
What's that spell called?
Galder's
I don't think I've
Tower.
ever seen that one. That's pretty cool. I always liked Leomid's tiny hut and stuff. I don't think I saw the tower one.
This does not immediately tell me which book it might be from. Oh, LLOK? Lost Library of Walish?
Do we win?
Yep.
Oh, we're sleeping.
Yeah, 24 hours is pretty good.
Unel always has the most overpowered characters.
Does it have a door?
You must choose the door. That's one of the room.
Don't think it specifies a door.
It specifies access between levels as having a ladder and hatch, but it doesn't say that there's a front door
You got like a little,
or like
you
windows.
got a little garage, out the ladder and a door, and you go up the ladder and open the trap door, and you're on your first floor. It's a place to park your horse.
Well, he only gets 2 floors right now.
You don't call your garage a floor. Garage, first
Yeah.
floor, second floor. What other red dots do we have? We can go back to the Cackling Chasm.
I'm not sure if this thing has a door or not.
Well, it must if you can make it permanent.
But if it's a wizard casting it, a wizard would have a way inside, even without a door.
Not always.
It's not like it specifies how I get in either.
You just cast it, it appears around you.
Does it mention if you have a door for a tiny hut?
Well,
Tiny hut, I think you can go through.
Okay, well, what about...
also Tiny Hut's just a dome.
It's just a dome, yeah. It doesn't allow light out and stuff, so it's like stays warm inside. But I think you could just pass through it,
Yeah, 'cause Magnificent Mansion,
except for the cast.
you create the mansion, then I think you create a doorway that you walk into the mansion with. I assume since the entire tower is kind of customizable, you can put a door where you want. Why were you so worried about whether or not it had a door or not?
Because you're gonna have a knock on your door if there if there's a door. And if there's not a door, you're gonna come outside of the tower at some point, and they're gonna be sitting there. So
You
Oh,
assume we have
God.
to leave. Fragile cast is
who
spelled
says it's
every
hostile
day.
people? It's just people.
90% of the people we've come across in this place have tried to kill us.
Well, I haven't.
What happens on a Google search?
I mean, are they going to be knocking on the door because we put a tower up right in the middle of the road?
Well, you didn't put it in the middle of the road. You put it at the off the side
Did we?
at that crossroad. Yeah.
You know, where'd you put your tower?
Not in the middle of the road. You're
All right.
crazy.
You guys good to begin?
I've been ready for a while.
Yeah,
Pause.
waiting for the DM to describe what is happening.
Do you have your long rest and you're awoken by a loud bang on your supposed door that we're not sure exists or not?
There's no knock.
There is a knock.
So
Bang, bang, bang.
what map are we on?
None right now because you're in
I,
the middle of fucking nowhere.
my character file also is not loading.
The walls are made entirely of doors and nothing else.
Wow.
Why is my character not loading?
You're right there.
Are you
No,
using R2 Modman?
I am. I see everybody else's. I'm just a donkey.
As there should be.
Set yourself up as porter again.
I tried.
Reload the map.
I tried.
And you are but a donkey.
Alright, now it worked. Once I loaded it a fourth time.
That horse has some really stumpy legs.
I think it's partially in the token again. I don't know.
It shouldn't be.
I don't think it is. Like the back hoof is like slightly in, but like ever so slightly. That's only because it's got that raised lip.
It's just a stumpy pony.
I just got a call from
It's
somebody.
Well, maybe it is in a little bit.
Because here's the thing.
Yeah,
No
it is.
matter what I did, if I put in even 0.01 of an increase, you were then floating.
Okay. Well, it is a donkey, so we'll just say it's a stumpy leg donkey.
Wow.
Oh. Whoa, who's that?
He cut the hooves too short. Again, you hear another knock.
Are we like all in the same room together?
Yeah.
Alright, ready the laser pistol.
I mean,
I do have the pistol, right? Or do I have the rifle?
You have
I
the
have
pistol.
the pistol. No. 33 shots.
Yeah. You got the
No.
only pistol.
no good
I unload
comes from
all of them
opening
through the door.
Do you?
No, I don't do that. Of course not. I'm not crazy.
No good comes from answering a door to a magically created tower in the middle of
Oh,
the
it's
wilderness.
middle of the night? Oh.
You're not in the middle of the wilderness. You're along the main road.
Yeah, it's still in the middle of the wilderness. It's a road. There's no towns nearby. It's like me setting up a tent on the side of a highway. It is still
But
the wilderness.
it's the road that connects Icewind Dale to literally the rest of Faerun.
So,
Still the wilderness.
if we've got a door, does it
Does
have
it
one of
open
those-
in or out?
Does it have one of those little like slidey windows to peek through?
I don't know. Unel created the tower.
You're too short. You can't view it anyway.
When he's on his donkey, he can see.
Yeah. Inside.
Always on your donkey.
I mean, there's no reason not to be, but
I mean,
Like,
when you have
I don't know if this tower even has a door or has windows or.
Looking up all the
Are you gonna? One of you gonna answer it?
You do it.
You hear more knocking.
I don't trust it, so
It's our only way out.
they'll go away eventually.
You see the
There's no.
handle of the door
There's
like
no one
jiggle.
here.
No one's home.
I cast detect thoughts.
What's that speech that Bilbo gives?
Can't
He just says, "I'm not at home" to Gandalf.
Well, yeah, he says something about like no more well wishers or party goers.
Something.
No, thank you. We don't want any
Oh,
more
I have to
visitors,
see
well
them.
wishers, or distant relations.
Wait, can I cast detect thoughts to find out how many people are out there?
Yep, sure.
I think that's how it works, right? If I don't see them, it lets me-
Yes. You can also use the spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see. When you cast the spell as an action, you can search for the thoughts within 30 feet of you. Spell can penetrate barriers, but 2 feet of rock,
Oh
2 inches
no!
of metal, or any and lead and stuff.
There's always a wooden tower.
But-
Or...
Well, they're in front of the door. The door is not
Oh,
2
so
inches
wooden.
thick. It's a wooden door.
All right, yeah, I'll cast that.
So you can detect the thoughts of 3 creatures.
But it doesn't show
Sorry.
me where they are.
You can detect the presence of them. You can't detect their thoughts because you can't see them. But you know that there is 3 creatures on the other side of the door.
I was about to say, looks at 3 creatures in the room. 3 other people other than us.
Yeah.
On the other side of the door.
Yeah. Is anyone, you know, open it?
Open it, Jimothy.
Me?
You're the bar boy.
What?
You greet customers all the time.
Opens the door.
Laser blast. Shoot through Jimothy's head.
You open the door and you see 3 stocky figures bundled in cold weather garb. They have snowshoes slung over their backs and ice picks fastened to their belts. 2 of them have thick beards, and the third holds up a gloved hand through a thick wool scarf in a raspy and says in a raspy voice, "Well met. I'm Haruna. These are my friends, Korux and Storn. We need some help."
What's what?
We are the survivors of a group of dwarves tasked with delivering a sled of iron ingots to Bryn Shander. However, a Yeti surprised us and killed a member of our group. The rest of us fled, and the Yeti tore him limb from limb. And we need someone to go back and get the sled for us. As payment, we offer each of you a gemstone worth 50 gold. The friendships of the dwarves of Icewind can be a boon in these harsh times.
The dwarves
You
tried to
will
kill
need
us.
snowshoes, though.
Yeah, the dwarves tried to kill us like 5 weeks ago.
What did you do to anger the dwarves?
The dark dwarves, gray skin, right?
The Duragar.
Those are
They're
the
no
ones.
kin of ours.
They're short. The dwarves. Aren't you all the same?
Is that how we're doing this?
That's just racist.
Well, maybe
I
you
mean-
should explain on behalf of your race.
I mean, all elves
The
are the
dark
same.
dwarves, the Duragar, live underground. They generally fear the sun.
just like dwarves.
But now with this everlasting rhyme, the darkness that never ceases, they've become brave and made their way to the surface.
Just a
They are
question.
no kin of ours.
Don't most dwarves live underground?
Yes. However, we are not afraid of the light.
How do we
It's
know?
easy to
We
say
come up
when
and
there's
we
no
deal with 10
light.
towns.
There's no light out right now.
We trade with the speakers of the 10 towns.
Only 50 gold.
50 gold each.
Only 50
Are
gold.
they
each.
diamonds?
The gemstone worth 50 gold.
If you can give me some heavy armor, it's a deal. Dwarven maid.
How do I?
I'm afraid I'm just a miner. It's not something I can give.
I can't spell.
You're telling me you don't know
Brother.
anybody who can make armor? And you're a dwarf?
Isn't that kind of racist?
That is racist.
All of the dwarves know how to make armor.
That's not true at all.
Aren't you glad you stopped by to ask for our help?
Get your dirty dwarven faces out of my sight.
Listen, we're desperate for the help.
I mean,
You guys have fought a Yeti before, right?
Yeah, we talked to Yetis. Well, we didn't. Wasn't it Vermilion?
He's
It was
dead.
indeed Vermilion.
That was a useful language.
So where is it?
Points to the west. It was out there on the plains. It's kind of in the direction that you're going. We're going to Karkalok.
I need more than a 50 gold gemstone to go fight a Yeti. It's probably not even valued at that much. They're probably just telling us it's worth 50.
I mean, you probably can't take my word at much, but I am a miner, and this is one thing that I am good at, knowing the value of these stones.
But you can't make armor.
I cannot make armor.
Spits on the ground.
Hey,
I am not a member of the craftsman class.
no spitting in my tower.
Spit just outside the threshold of the door. I don't know. Seems like a lowly job for such prestigious adventurers such as myself.
Could I persuade them to give us more?
You could try.
I mean, 50 gold for a Yeti, that's not a lot.
Well, we don't actually need you to kill the Yeti. We just need you to retrieve our wagon.
Yes, but in doing
Which is
so...
guarded by a Yeti.
Yes, we're still dealing with the Yeti in any regard.
Well, I don't think the Yeti's going to be there. It was out in the plains. They don't live
Well,
in the
then why don't
plains.
you get it?
Never have Porter and I been in such
We are
agreement.
not capable right now.
You have legs.
I can, if it'll persuade you, this is all I have. I can give you these 6 gemstones. And she holds up the bag, and you can see that there is 6 gemstones in there. They are bloodstones.
It's a she?
It's a she. She's got a very
I squint my eyes more.
rough voice. It's the one that's speaking is a she.
All right.
Essentially, it's an extra 100 gold.
An extra 100 gold. And you can see that's all she has.
Does she have a beard?
She does not have a beard. The other two have beards.
I mean, 100 extra gold is 100 extra gold, and if she's
I
saying
need.
we don't have to deal with the Yeti,
She's just lying to us.
I insight check the dwarf.
Okay.
Just like how that other
Well, you
guy
know,
lied to
the
us.
person who has detect.
But they know I'm
She is being there is no signs of her lying to you at all. She seems like she's being pretty honest.
You must have failed to check.
Well, then that just means more money for myself and anyone else who's coming with me.
I just want heavy armor.
Which you can either get by buying it with money
How much does heavy
Oh.
armor cost?
or making friends with dwarves who could introduce you to some crafters who could make it for you.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
Which means you
Heavy
have to help
armor.
these dwarves.
Like I said, the friendship of the dwarves in Icewind Dale can also be a boon in these harsh times.
Shouldn't take that long, right?
How far away is it?
It's
I know
about
she
a
said
few
west.
hours in
Hours?
that direction. She points west. I mean, the direction you're going, it's going to be a long trip to where you're going anyway.
It costs 1,500 gold pieces. I can't afford that.
Perhaps if you were friends with the dwarves.
She said she didn't know anybody that made heavy armor.
She doesn't, but you know, you save a dwarf, word gets around.
I mean, this tower is good for what, 24 hours? Probably be back
Yeah.
before then.
It's you got like 16 hours left on it.
You just stay here, Porter, where it's nice and warm. We'll go help the dwarves.
No, I'm coming along. I better get some full plate. All right, well, I guess we'll go west.
If you do find our wagon, bring it back to Bryn Shander.
Well, that's out of our way.
You can take your time. You really are our only hope right now.
What about other dwarves, city guards, other adventurers?
They're not here.
So,
So
just real quick
around
before
that
we go,
area,
did you just come up to a tower on the side of the road and knock on the door and ask for help, or did you know we were in there?
we were coming back to the main road and we saw this tower, which I'm pretty sure wasn't here when we came through a week ago, but
All right.
How long do the animals last?
A day. I think they go until dawn. I'm just gonna leave the boar in the Galder's tower, though.
I think the boar's gone now because he's long rested. Like a new day.
All right. Well, then I'll just leave the whatever it was the boar was carrying there, the oily, looby substance.
The lubricant.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think we don't know.
You don't want the brain. You didn't want the brain.
I do not
Slurry?
want people slurry. Unfortunately,
You don't want baby food?
I don't want baby illithid food. No, I am a human.
So, you guys, your plans to go look for this thing? Wagon?
Yeah.
I guess. Yep.
All right. You guys set out. The dwarves stay behind. I don't know if you let them into the tower, but they're gonna at least warm up a little bit first. They'll start a fire outside, unless you let them in.
We could just break in when we go.
Well, I would
Now
assume the
that
we've
tower magically
fooled them.
locks.
Magically locks, but
I'm
they could
assuming it doesn't have a door.
force
But
them.
a magical locks.
I mean, they're not villains. They're not gonna like force their way into somebody
We don't
else's
know that.
building.
Just could abandon the magically warm, comfortable place in the the freezing cold wasteland. Like, no, we're not using this, but neither can you. Oh, there's
I mean, if
someone.
you let them in, they'll go in, warm up.
I guess I'll let them
And
in.
then
It's
we
not like
lock
they can
them in.
steal. Well, they can steal the lube, I guess.
But then it will go away.
What kind of freaky shit are these people into? They need so much lube.
Don't forget the animal. Oh no, I guess the animal hair would disappear from the boar as well.
Oh, someone's rambling about their backstory.
Who's that?
Robin Carly Seifler. I came home to my family kidnapped by the Dragonborn. Goes by the
Oh,
name
the
of
dragon.
Cleftintialor. It's almost like that's one of the suggested names in the book.
Oh,
I thought you
everybody's
were
away.
it was a randomly generated name on a website.
Oh, maybe that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Well, if a lot of those
Or both.
websites will take the ones that are in the book.
Yeah, that could be that too. So you guys, you start approaching this. There's a ridge line in the distance, and as you approach, very quickly,
Scary.
a blizzard begins to descend upon you, and you can see the ridge line in the distance vanish into the white of the blizzard, and it encroaches upon you. You can no
What's
longer see
encroaching?
a blizzard.
All right, I hide behind Jimothy's horse as we walk. But not in a location to get pooped on. Like just find like the leg, a little.
So what do you guys do?
And I'm like hugging Jimothy's horse here.
I guess like we come up to this stone structure for shelter.
Well, you can't see it anymore, and the wind is really strong blowing you around.
Oh, did we see it originally?
Try and go in the direction.
Yes. However,
Only
it
Vermilion
is very
is
easy
still
to veer
around.
off
No.
course.
Where's Vermilion when you need
Hold
him?
on, don't move. Stop moving, Matt.
We
Stop moving.
need. I jump all the way. Oh well, there.
I just saw a shadow fly across the screen. border was gone.
Because this ridge was really far in the distance before. It wasn't like this close. I just don't want to make this map ridiculously long.
So I ran like 500 feet in the 2 steps that I took.
I run 8 football
Yes.
fields.
I mean, I'm a monk, so it makes sense.
All right. Well, I guess I will use my tiny hut.
Also,
So
Duncan,
who's leading the party? Okay, you're using your tiny hut.
Yeah, I'll use my.
You're
tiny
gonna
hut.
camp out.
Yeah.
just be glad I didn't play an Arakocra, because they have a base of 50-foot fly speed, which is affected by monks' unarmored movement speed bonus.
So you spend 6 hours huddled in your tiny hut. I think that's your last use.
Yeah, I'm all out now.
You spend 6 hours huddled in your tiny hut before the blizzard dissipates
I need to make notes
and the ridge
here.
line becomes visible in the distance once again.
Yeah, all out of tiny hut church.
Now you are free to move.
What is this?
What is what?
The Virgin Tiny Hut, the Chad Gauntlers Tower. Is Jimothy just been scribbling in his notebook? Invites admirers and spectators to
spell.
review.
Let's see. I wish I could cast that spell all the time.
Infantile charisma. God damn it.
So, you can see.
You can see. You're free to move.
Are you though?
You see a break in the ridge line.
It's a really handy ability you have there, Porter. I can't wait for us to
I don't.
use it again.
I don't have it anymore. That little fairy gave it to me.
Oh,
That's right.
We should have captured it.
Yeah, and crushed it like the little being that it is.
Keep it in a jar.
You crest a snow-covered ridge, and you see a frozen, dismembered corpse in the gully in front of you. Snow covers some of the gory bits, but the headless torso and severed limbs are visible. You see tracks in the snow all around the corpse, and the telltale grooves in the snow, left behind by a sled that has been hauled away.
Does it still have a mouth?
Corpse is right here. Does what have a mouth?
Well, it has no head, right?
It's a headless corpse.
Oh, that's a bummer. I can't talk about. What happened to you, friend? No response.
He's right there.
Corpse?
I
Would
don't know
you
if you
say?
can actually see that.
I can see the light. I can't see the
Yeah.
So I like go maybe here. There we go.
And
Bunny
then
and all?
over
Have
here,
water?
you can
Is that water?
see the tracks of a sled.
Kinda have to follow the sled, huh?
What did they say happened to the friend again? How'd they know he died?
They watched him get ripped apart.
They just
A
watched it.
Yeti ripped him apart.
They didn't even help him.
They're commoners, they're miners. They couldn't do anything to a Yeti.
I have pickaxes.
Like a bear, you just yell at it and hope that it rolls low.
I check out the body.
Give me a survival check. Nope.
Oh no.
Nope.
Extremely nope.
Your keyboard is in French.
Oh
Have fun.
no.
Good luck.
And he scrumbles now. So you rolled a 9 plus whatever. One of these days, you'll get this right.
He- He's the one that has the most trouble. The most part,
It's 'cause
everyone.
I'm constantly using the other one.
Well, then you should switch the other one.
Next. 10.
So you see a bunch of tracks in the snow around the body, and you could determine that they belong. You see about a half dozen small humanoid wearing snowshoes, tracks of small humanoids wearing snowshoes, and they lead south down this way.
Small humanoid?
And then up the pathway, following the tracks of the where the sled went.
Small humanoid as in dwarves.
You don't know.
Smaller.
Smaller.
You can't tell the footprints because they're wearing snowshoes, but they're small snowshoes.
It's probably kobolds.
Or goblins.
They're like the size of my feet.
I mean, they're probably wearing snowshoes the size of the ones you wear.
Yeah, it's kobolds.
Do we follow them?
Well, if they've taken the sled.
They just come soaring
Did-
down the hill.
Did we ask what was in the sled? Do we know what it is?
Looks like
Ingots.
Iron ingots, at least.
Nuclear material. They're actually having us grab them.
Yeah.
And you also know that these tracks were made in the, like, very recently, like last hour,
How come the blizzard didn't
At
cover
least.
them up?
because it was very recent.
Yeah, but like the blizzard was more recent. Or you mean it was recent as in like even more recent from the blizzard?
Yeah, it was like the blizzard was like just ending, and then they were doing this, so there wasn't enough blizzard left to cover up the tracks.
Wow.
So you know that they're close.
Should I grab an animal from the bag?
Yeah. Throw the animals.
Might as well get all three. Have some meat
I'll
shields.
I'll offer the bag around.
What do I roll? A D8?
D8.
Passing drugs every morning. You guys want a hit of animal?
Yeah.
Damn
What's a
it.
5? I don't even remember. 4? Wolf?
That seems like a bad roll.
You got a weasel. Or a badger.
Yeah, what's what here?
Yeah. That's...
3 is a badger.
Ooh, I got a
Badger's gonna
panther.
be a rat.
Got 5's a panther. Do you want to pull your animal, Jimothy, or you just hold the bag and let other
Yeah.
people summon the animals?
You can take it.
Better not roll a 1.
Don't tell me what to do.
Dire wolf.
Who got the badger? You know?
Me.
No.
Yeah, that's your token.
Nice badger.
I wish we could
And
have an
then-
8.
Panther.
How do you do picture?
Mon image.
That's your token, janitor.
Like
And
Lied
the
to
last
me.
one was
You lied to me.
mon
dire
image.
wolf.
One word. Mon image.
This monster has no image.
Wow.
What's
Yeah,
an
there's some-
image?
Direwolf's large or
It-
medium.
There's some things on D&D Beyond that don't have images.
I think they are large.
I can never remember. Yes, large. Alright, that's your token, Matt.
That's an XP.
Oh, sweet.
Say,
I want one of those.
It's pretty much like a big dodo, just with an axe for a beak.
It's D&D Tauntaun.
Can we see that sled in the distance, or is that out of range?
It's right now from where you're standing. It's a little bit out of range, but this is like there's like a line break here of distance. Like as soon as you get to the end of these tracks.
Go find them, badger.
I'm just gonna have my wolf following me, and I'll move it when necessary.
So we could just do it here. This is fine actually.
You're dead.
The creatures you've been following appear to be goblins based on their stature. All 6 of them groan, grunt, and curse loudly as they haul the bulky sled towards what appears to be a 20-foot tall wagon parked in the snow. Harnessed to this conveyance are 2 roaring polar bears that don't look happy.
Roaring what?
Polar bears,
Oh, polar bears.
which you could see in the haze from your characters, the monolithic wagon.
Oops.
Is that a rather large wagon
Oh, I forgot to update that, didn't I?
for my scene thing?
What are you pinning? Oh,
Pinning my secrets so I don't forget them.
I see. I see.
I didn't know if it would inform. I don't even know how to do it. I just don't want them to get lost.
It pinged me that you pinned them.
So what? They like stealing the iron ingots?
No, they're pulling the sled.
They are seemingly stealing the iron ingots.
They're gonna return it to the dwarves.
Their one is being pulled by polar bears?
No, yeah.
So the one in the distance, the really big one, is being pulled by polar bears.
Yeah.
The smaller one that's like loaded up with probably the iron ingots, the one that these tracks that are right by you kind of like lead towards, are being pulled by the goblins.
Strong goblins.
Only one
There's
of them.
6 of them.
I only see 2.
Well, those are the ones pushing it.
Wow.
I don't remember if I long rested or not. On here, but
You said there was polar bears?
far away.
Very
Yes.
far away.
Okay.
On the other wagon. So you're at the 120 feet away. I don't know what this distance actually. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's close enough. You can come like right up to here.
So just essentially one,
this is where the-
2, 1, 2.
Right up to where my little measurement tool is. That's 120 feet.
Let's go get him. Those dirty goblins.
What do you plan to do?
We're all planning right now.
Are you going to kill him?
I mean,
Okay. I'm just adding you guys to initiative. Just, you know, I'm anticipating you guys to kill things. So
I'm diplomatizing them. I mean, can we see them pretty clearly? Like they could see us.
yes.
We like yelled at them.
They could see you. Yes, they are not paying attention to behind them because they are struggling to push this wagon.
I should
Well,
pull up Badger.
what are we doing? Ask the group. It's like the sled right there.
Yeah. How are we gonna get that back?
Wow, this thing's not very good.
Alright, I'm gonna send my panther in. Tell him to go kill the closest zombie or goblin, whatever. Zombie.
These inhuman things.
All right. Well, I'll get you to roll initiative then.
With this kind of spread,
This is gonna go wonderfully.
Look, my
I mean,
panther is.
they're only
killing
goblins.
them. Yeah, they're only goblins.
They're only goblins.
There's only 2 polar bears and a yeti lurking about somewhere. Wow, long resting in combat. Cheating.
Yep.
Because you long rested at Scrombles
What's
before.
Is that everybody's initiative?
6, 8, 21, and 18.
Oh, there's June. Okay.
I feel very confident next to this badger. Wait, so do I have to roll for my panther? How does that work?
it's on
No.
your turn.
I mean, because I commanded him to go already, and
Yeah, you already told him to attack.
goblin, closest goblin, yes, the one on the right. All these goblins are trying to give each other high fives.
The Badger has been commanded to defend Porter.
I'm gonna number these guys so it's easier for me.
We're like super far away, though, aren't we? Like,
120-ish
feels-
feet.
You're 120 feet plus.
This is why you have to be a monk.
134. It's like 300 feet away. A football field. That's the other side of the football field. Is where those polar bears are. Why do goblins want to steal iron ingots anyway?
Because goblins are little dicks.
They
Iron
do
is
have little
useful.
dicks. Iron's not useful. I played Minecraft.
You need iron to get diamonds, so
All right. So the cat's going to attack. And are you just hanging back?
I mean, I would be. Yeah, I would have just commanded it to go start the
Okay,
attack
it's going by itself.
because it gets the leap.
It's
That
the,
leap thing.
it gets the leap. Yep. So it jumps onto this one. It doesn't see it. It is a surprise attack.
Like they won't even know. We can just pretend to be saving them. Like, hello, fellow travelers.
Do you
Please.
speak? Do you
Make your
speak
attack.
Goblin?
Oh, what do I roll?
With
What is it?
advantage.
The D20.
I don't have. I can get the
remember how we
stats page. You need these stats.
D20 plus 4.
How do you know that?
Because it says so when I scroll up to Panther.
Yes, it's a
Okay.
+4.
Wow. Very good. What do I? How do you get the panther to pop up? Like the stat block.
You have to be a DM. So they don't want players to cheat.
Oh yeah, you're cheating.
So the panther pounces on this one goblin, catching him by surprise, but biting into the shoulder that he has a pauldron on and not quite piercing through the armor.
Wow.
The goblin throws off the panther, now is standing behind him. Now it begins the turn order with Jimothy.
Alright, where am I here?
They're no longer surprised, they are very aware.
Of the panther. Donkey.
Wooden donkey.
Medium construct.
40 feet. I'm gonna ride like. I wish it would tell me how far I've moved. That would be a real nice feature.
It would be a nice feature, yeah.
Gonna move
There's probably a mod
30
for it, to be honest.
up there. Then I will. Oop,
10 more feet.
Wow.
nope.
Timothy's probably being mistaken for a valiant knight.
Yeah, riding into battle, and I cast Eldritch Blast on the one on the left.
Okay.
Didn't re-roll it. Let's go.
Your first beam hits this one, and these are very these are like labor goblins. They're not very strong. Instantly blasts through them. You see him collapse over, dead after one strike.
Dude, there's probably like 300 goblins in that wagon.
And then on the second one,
The one that's facing the panther right now.
yes.
This one too, you hit him in the shoulder, and you can see his arm goes limp, and he is very close to dead.
And I ride back a bit.
Wow, just like a cavalry
Yeah,
rider.
Mongolian.
Cavalry archer.
Yeah. Mangudai.
Tortuga. Let's see. I can't reach them with any spells, right? They're too far away.
Depends on your spell. But yeah, they're pretty far.
I don't think I have anything that goes that far.
Guiding bolt?
Inflict wounds, throw boomerang. Guiding bolt, I don't take that trash spell anymore. I should have. I didn't. Dang. Let's see. I'll go ahead and just cast Shield of Faith on myself. Yes. And then I will. Does Toll the Dead reach that far? Probably not. Reaches 60 feet. Yeah. I'm just gonna ready Toll the Dead. If anybody gets in range.
Okay.
And then I have my other Shield of Faith on. It's my turn. Wait, is readying an action? Is that right?
That is an action. That is your action to ready an action.
Yeah.
It is an
okay.
action to ready an action, and then you must use your reaction to trigger it.
Yeah.
Yes. So your panther can make an attack because he was commanded to attack.
All right. Not advantage though.
No.
Yes. Such good panther rolls.
This time the goblin looking at the panther sees it lunge, try and lunge towards him. He sidesteps it. Panther missing.
It's my turn.
Oops. Just naming something.
Just putting down the Yeti over here.
This goblin takes his scimitar out.
It says he's an archer.
That's just the token name. And he attacks your panther. 10? I don't think that hits.
Panther AC 12.
Panther dodges out of the way. This one moves up over here. Going to flank. $15 to hit. So he hits.
Is everybody hitting my?
And does 6 damage to your panther.
How many hit points does it have total?
Has 13.
Wow, that one's OP.
Oh, I moved the wrong one. Result would have been as well. This one pops up. Onto the cart, crouches down, giving himself some cover.
Wow.
Aims towards Jimothy. His bow.
He's holding a light.
Eight to hit. It's not hit.
No.
Myra?
Bum, 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 bum. Oops, nope, that's not what I want. 40 feet to get there. Which would be... I'm going to go... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And dash for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And... now, my turn. Then where's Direwolf? It's what, 30? Oh no, it's also 50.
Comes up right behind you.
Oh yeah, it would just... oh.
You didn't command it to do anything yet, so
Yeah, well, I mean, it can't really do anything yet, so... that's there.
you it's a bonus action to command it. You could
Yes.
command it to do something.
I used my
If you haven't
bonus
used your
action.
bonus action.
Actually, well, yeah, but I mean, it can't do anything because it's... I could tell it to bite.
Yeah. It'll carry that action
Oh,
until it can.
Go eat some goblins.
All right. Fragile. I made this map, by the way.
It's very
My turn
empty.
yet? Is it my turn? Can't move.
Yeah, I was just happy about having like the little tracks in the snow and stuff.
Say, the tracks are pretty...
Inspiration point for
I
everyone who
reload the
compliments the map.
board. Did that fix it?
Yeah, one inspiration point.
Oh, I went to the wrong board. Mm. What board am
Made
I
that
going
rickety
to?
bridge back there.
We
You're going
are
to
on...
Foaming Mugs.
Foaming Mugs.
It's the name of the map.
I'm still technically on Fallen Star.
That's where I was. And so I went on there.
That's not where you are. You are in Foaming Mugs.
I don't even see Foaming Mug. Oh,
Fallen
there's Foaming
Star,
Mugs.
if it has a little dot, that just means it's the default board.
Ah.
That's not where you actually are. I just changed it to the other one. It's just that's the map that will load when you load into the campaign.
Not that I think I have spelled it. Dancing Lights is 120 feet. Yeah, Badger is ordered to protect Porter, and I want to move a little bit more. There.
Badger will be taking the dodge action. For now. this goblin here going to take cover around the front of the wagon. The only one he can on this side is Jimothy, so he's going to shoot at Jimothy. And miss. This one is going to take cover on this side of the wagon. And seeing Mira's approach, will shoot at Mira.
Try it.
Natural 20.
I mean, okay, yeah, sure, it'll hit me.
This is the moment you were waiting for, Matt.
It's happening! Oh, man.
Come on, roll your damage. So,
For
11 damage. I need to roll a minimum of 2. Yeah, I caught that.
Okay.
Snap.
Can you throw it back with a reaction, or how does that work?
If I
Or is
spend
that
a
a later level thing?
If I reduce the damage to 0 and I have a free hand, I spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack. And I'm not wasting a key point on it, so.
Okay.
Because yeah,
The
right now.
goblin felt really sure
Right up
about that
back.
shot, and then he just sees you catch it.
Yeah, I reduce damage by ranged things 1d10 plus 9 currently.
Against any range things?
Anything that I can catch, yeah. I could catch your
Bullets?
boomerang if I wanted to.
Your bullets?
He couldn't catch a magical projectile, like a magic spell. He couldn't catch a firebolt.
If there's something physical behind it, I would assume I could.
If there's something physical, you can.
It just says, yeah, if it's a ranged weapon attack. So I think, magic, I think, was technically a ranged spell
I don't
attack.
think you can catch... Yeah, you can't catch magic stone and stuff because it's the magic on the stone that's hurting you and not the stone itself.
Mm,
I ride up closer and I shoot at the 2 closest goblins.
oh, whoops.
You blast the first one, who was the one behind the cat right now, killing him, and this one was already weakened. Kill him as well.
Give us the ingots.
Yeah. You thieves! Look over, there's another sled in the snow. Abandoned.
This is our food for our children.
Oh, give us that instead.
We're commandeering it for the greater race.
Yep. End my turn.
Order.
It's not fair. I can't reach anybody.
It's gotta go fast.
And I guess I'll... Alright, how far can I go? I know I can go 30, but... How am I in range of him? No. I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
On my turn.
Not the dash.
No, I don't need to run. And then my panther will just... Is nobody alive there still? Yeah.
It doesn't get the 30 feet of movement here, but it does go and attack the next person.
Wow. just went ahead and coated it.
Biting into his arm that he has held out holding his bow. He's still kind of dumbfounded about his great shot getting caught out of midair. This one up top, seeing Mira catch that arrow, is going to try shooting Mira as well.
They have to crit, I think, to be able to try and do any damage. So I mean, that'll hit me. So they can they hit higher than a 10?
Is it a reaction to do your catching?
Nope. I literally
Like how many
just
can you catch per turn? No limit,
Oh, it is a reflection. Alright.
Reflection.
but he
Reaction.
can hit with this
Reaction,
one.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess. Like a dick.
Oh, this is fun. He had a nice shot there, and hits you in a pretty vital spot, doing max damage.
I
Right in
just
your
look.
kidney.
I just look at him and do like the point at my eyes and point at him.
You're next. And it is your turn next.
So hang on, which one of them? Which number is the one that shot me?
Number
It's
6.
the one that's up here, number 6. I don't know if you can see him. I don't know if the stuff blocks view or not.
60 feet, huh? Well, it really sucks that I can use it. I can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. They're all dead in front. 40, 45, 50. Spend a key point to do my dash, right? Is that what I want to do?
Type of wind.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's... If I do that, I do get 3 attacks. That's my bonus action. No, that's a bonus action, so I don't get to do that. So it'd just be my 2, I believe. Yeah, screw it, I'll do it that way. 5, 10, 15.
His eyes are like wide open as you just like charge through the snow.
I'm gonna two-hand my staff at him.
That hits.
I assume he's still standing.
Nope. He had 9 HP.
Then I am able
So
to
you walk up.
move and then do my other attack, correct?
Yep. You can
Very-
move between attacks.
Yeah. So that was, I think... How long did it take to get up here? 20? 15?
15. 15.
15. 20. 25. 30. 35. And I'll go for number 4.
Okay.
I laugh because that didn't even
So
roll.
he's dead.
It literally like hit my screen and it's like boink, 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 and just sat at 20. There we go.
Yeah, he's dead.
Take it. Where's my wolf? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
How's it feel?
Stupid goblin. Your turn, Fragile. Kill him from over there.
I can't.
The long range spells.
The only long range spell I have is my fireball equivalent. That goes that far. And
Doesn't don't you have chromatic orb? Doesn't that go really far?
90?
90? Yeah, you're close enough for that. If you want to do that, I don't know.
I'm just dashing closer.
Okay.
What? Why did me
Badger.
control of?
We'll be back in a second. Let's go
Good
feed the
enough.
cat.
Okay. This goblin, he immediately turns, throws down his weapons. And he's like, me surrender. Truce, truce. And that's his turn.
Jimmy's, you can't hear from over there.
Yeah.
Blast him from behind.
Are there more goblins by the other cart?
They're all dead.
You can see the other cart just begins to start moving away.
Are those polar bears?
Those are polar bears.
Kicking a horse into a
Brown polar bear.
Brown one? Put my
BRB.
Oh no. This mule was too slow. Would have moved on diagonal, but I still can't get any closer. Is there any goblin? Just the surrendering one.
Just this one
I will
surrendering
ready
wants truce.
an action to cast Eldritch Blast on any hostile goblin that comes in range.
Okay.
And my turn.
Porter, what do you do? Not back yet?
I'm
Oh, it
right
was
here.
man that went.
I'll move another 30 feet.
You're not even sprinting. Wow.
Nope. Slight jog. And
I'm sprinting on horseback, and I'm like, oh, I'm not fast enough.
I'm fast enough. I'm so fast. Yeah, I'll sprint on this one. Oh, damn. That will be my turn. Oh, wait, can I? Well, how far away am I? Like 70 feet from him?
Yeah.
So I can't reach him with like anything. Wait, I can throw my boomerang 120 feet.
Is that the short range or the long range?
That's the long range.
You dashed, so you can't.
Oh, I can't. Yeah. And my turn. That's my turn. My panther will attack him.
Wow, the guy.
Yeah, your panther will because you didn't tell it to do anything else.
Yeah, just attack.
As he throws down his weapon, your panther immediately lunges at him, biting into him, feeling like half his health.
Red snow.
Actually, he's got 1 HP left. Let's see this goblin. Let's sort of scream. Mira's turn.
So that goblin surrounded by us is still alive by the looks of it?
He is surrendering. He threw down his weapon. And he's saying, truce, truce, I surrender.
So all that's really left is them there polar bears.
They're moving away.
I'm going to non-lethal smack the goblin.
That hits.
With the quarterstaff. Well, I guess technically I can do non-lethal with the quarterstaff.
Yeah.
You're non-lethal with any melee.
Great
You just have
axe,
to say it's non-lethal.
non-lethal.
And then it is. Yeah, you just hit him with the broadside of the axe.
Damage? Why did you... There it is.
It doesn't matter what the damage is, he has 1 HP.
Alright.
As you knock him unconscious.
And bonus action, tell the wolf, don't eat the goblin now.
Yeah, well, Porter's thing is still going to eat the thing, so...
I'm just gonna kind of go over there.
A Domino's pizza has like 2,500 calories in it.
You're not supposed to eat an entire pizza in one sitting.
I ate the whole thing.
It's what most people do.
I haven't eaten anything else today though. So.
Oh, there you go.
But
Well,
I am
20
drinking like Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that's also like 300 calories.
It's 150 per serving.
Sorry.
It's half that. It's only got 78% of my daily sugar.
Oh.
Oh.
Why is everything
This is the
shaking?
This is the front of the wagon now where this other polar bear is. I can't move the whole wagon, so...
What the hell is on top of that damn thing? Izobai
Goblin.
with an owl.
It's Harry Potter.
I think it's actually an eagle that he has. It's a hawk.
Is that son of a bitch commanding the polar bears?
What? There's 3 polar bears?
No, there's 2. That other one's just where the wagon is now. Because I can't move the wagon.
Oh, it's leaving? Or is it coming toward us?
It is leaving. No, it's leaving.
We
They're
should
carrying
probably
on.
get that damn wagon.
Stop that wagon. Laser pistol shots.
Yeah, you could be shooting with your laser pistol. It's got a range. These little baby goblins are worth spending your ammo on.
I fire all
Timothy?
33 shots. Are you gonna do anything? Really? You could just destroy one of the polar bear's ankles.
Cold shot to the ankle.
Eldritch blast ankle.
I see that guy up there.
Yes, you can see him. He's holding a torch up in his hand.
Not an eagle.
Probably toggle a light.
Looks like a pretty nice goblin.
Does he say or do anything?
Don't kill
What's
me.
he doing up there?
As you approach, he does shout out, truce. Truce, truce.
Stop the cart then.
We are the bad guys. Don't. If you're really if it's really truce, then you will stop and converse with us as we search your vehicle.
Yep. I will ready action Eldritch Blast if he doesn't stop.
Okay.
We'll find out like immediately.
I mean, on his turn.
All right, 30. All right, I'm finally in range. Panting. All right. Wow. Get that good old 12.
What are you attacking? The unconscious dude?
Oh, is he unconscious?
He's on the ground, so you'd be attacking with disadvantage. That's what you're doing.
Oh, I didn't know he's unconscious.
Yeah, Matt knocked him out. Your
Bummer.
cat's gonna eat him though.
Totally not the bad guys.
All right, well then, can I cancel my throw even though I didn't?
Yeah, you can cancel it. I'll let you get away with cancel.
My only other I mean, I'm just gonna dash again.
Are you going to stop your cat from killing it?
No. I mean, no.
Okay.
If the cat misses again, I'll tell him to stop. I mean,
Your cat's gonna have advantage, so.
I might miss. I don't know. He might get lucky. We put it into the fate of Curdle Mac.
Okay, well, roll the attack for the panther.
Good roll.
It hits. It's an auto crit, and he's dead.
All right, stop attacking him, Panther.
As your cat bites into it, it does like a head shake thing, and you can see it rips out like a chunk of his arm.
All right, that'll be its turn, I guess. I tell it to stop attacking. Hold back on me. Navy
Aaron?
SEAL hand motions.
Bum, 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 bum. Be like right there. Leave.
So you're
On
Dashing?
the line. Yes. Using my action to dash. Right there. And I pull
you can
out my
see you can see in the walls there's like slits, and you can see that there is goblin archers inside. You can just see like their eyes and like the arrowhead poking out.
Oh, you don't say. Actually, hang on. This is where the wagon is. I was gonna say, because you moved the wagon originally, right?
Yeah, we'll just put it here so that you can interact with it.
Alright, where is...
You'd just be running diagonally to it, so it'd be the same
Yeah.
movement.
So you're saying I can see the goblins inside?
You can just see them.
Okay, and that would be... They're within 10 feet, would you say?
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to attack them. They have full cover.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. What about the man on top? Is he 10 feet?
He's 20 feet up. The wagon is 20 feet tall.
This game doesn't care about height, it just cares about sideways.
It does care about height.
It cares about whichever's longer.
Alright, so I can't get him. How many goblins would you say are inside?
You can see 2, because there's only the 2 slots here.
Okay,
'Cause the
so
ladder is...
I run up to here. I smile at the 2 goblins I can see. I'm going to use 1 key point to turn my arms on, and now the 2 goblins that I can see must do a dexterity saving throw.
What are you doing to them?
Turning my arms on.
What does that do, though?
If they fail their dexterity saving throw, they take force damage.
In
It's
their
li-
eye.
It is literally just, when you do so, each creature of your choice that you can see within 10 feet.
You are just flexing your arms for damage.
So they both fail.
Pretty much, yeah, DC 14. So, they each take...
21 damage.
You want me to roll 2, or do you want them to just take the same?
We'll just make them take the same.
And then they take 4 points of force damage.
Okay.
So that's my bonus action. I use my dash action. I think everything else is...
You hear like a little scream of pain come out from inside the wagon.
I thought they said truce.
They did.
Yeah, but they also had arrows over there. Where's my
I mean,
They didn't
that's
shoot
just
them, though.
natural.
Also, I mean, it's
They're not
also not
shooting.
like... It's not like I actively attacked them. Arms came out and there were some screams of pain. Prove it was me, goblins. I dare you.
Can I inspect this wagon? Or sled?
The one back there, yep.
I want to do that for my action. Check. What is actually in here?
Opening up a crate, you do see that it is, as was stated, the iron.
Oh, nice.
And in the sacks, you got like just food for the trip back to Bryn Shander.
Actually, does the badger have extra movement? Had the badger open.
I think it has less.
Does it have less? Badger.
Is it a giant
Oh, yeah.
badger or a regular badger?
Regular.
I think it's a regular
Regular
badger.
badger.
20 feet with
Yeah,
5
then
foot
it's only 20
burrow.
feet.
We'll leave it here then to make up for the fact that I was moving it past there earlier.
Well, it was. We'll just say it was taking the dash action before to keep up with order.
But it still can't
What?
keep up with Porter even if it was taking dash.
He carried it.
Oh, yeah.
Just say it was being carried.
It's a tiny beast. It was on Porter. It's still on Porter.
Sure.
Kobolds have
hearing-
for badgers.
Hearing the cries of pain coming out from inside, Isobai assumes that you're just taking an aggressive stance, and the torch in his hand, he throws it down, into the wagon, and very quickly you see the thing just engulf into flame. And he leaps off the back side.
So do I get to use my ready action? Since he has
If you-
the cart?
Now he has full cover.
The cart has stopped.
This is spirit of the law is being violated here.
He's stopped the cart. He's running himself now.
Did he just nuke his buddies?
Yes, he did.
Wait, what?
Your ass is grass, Isobai.
You don't know his
He
name.
torched his fucking goblin friends, and he's taken off now because
Why did he torch
he has
him?
no hope of this situation going well.
How did he torch him?
He literally put the torch to the wagon.
Oh, he's dumb. That'll just make it easier for me to see the wagon.
And the bright light source coming from the wagon.
Yeti
There's a very
sees
bright
the
light source coming from the wagon. You see flames actually licking out of the little arrow slit things that they had.
How do
Goblins are
these
good.
polar bears react? Fire.
They
We need to
are.
rescue the
You can
polar
see that they're
bears.
visibly shaken now. The polar bears are afraid of this fire. It is strapped to them. Actually, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Just hurry up and.
Anybody talk to animals?
Not yet. If we hit like level 11 or something, I think I can speak to anything.
Where's Vermilion? Vermilion could have 2 polar bears right now. Maybe. He died so young.
So were we thinking that it was a polar bear that ripped that guy's head off and not actually a yeti?
Big white thing standing on 2 legs? Could be.
No, it was a Yeti.
Um. We didn't really inspect the body for Yeti traces. Right?
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, there were no polar bear tracks coming from the body way back there, right?
No. You can see the tracks from this wagon were coming this way, and then presumably they walked over there.
All right. Well, yeah, I can't rescue the polar bears. Sorry, polar bears. And I cast Eldritch Blast at that guy. $20 and $13 to hit.
13 misses, 20 hits.
6 magical force damage.
Huh.
Porter.
All right. Man, look at all that fire effect.
It's nice.
I can't even possibly catch up. So,
You took it too easy at the beginning.
I'm
Gotta
gonna
go
start salvaging,
hard.
picking, see what's in this wagon or in this sled.
Yeah, you know I was already doing that.
Well, I'm gonna help him. Is there anything good?
It is,
The
it is
iron
as they
ingot you were
stated.
told to
It is
retrieve.
iron.
There's no like secret money stash or like iron plate armor.
Nope.
Plate armor? Why would they?
I'm gonna pocket a couple iron ingots.
Seems a
How
heavy.
heavy? How heavy is one ingot?
It might be an item.
Yeah, that's the one. I will take like a couple iron ingots so long as they're not like incredibly heavy that I won't get weighed down.
It'd be decently heavy.
Weighs approximately 1 pound in reality.
1 pound each?
In,
Not bad.
in real life, they weigh approximately 1.
Like how many of them are there roughly? Like could be too
There
many
is
to
600
count.
pounds of iron ingots.
All right, well I'm gonna take like 10 of them.
Okay.
Oh, do my turn again.
They are all stamped with a crest.
You know, serial number,
I
registration code.
the goblins could have stolen them. We don't know. Who knows? Who's to say?
Except you'll be the one to show them off if you want them to do anything with them, and then they'll know you stole.
Look, we just melt them all down into one big ingot, 10-pound ingot. It's my turn, and then
Yep.
Panther does nothing, just follows me.
Mira,
Uh,
you hear screams on the inside.
yeah, I don't care about that. They saw my arms. They had it coming. There. Look at that. You're within range, sucker. So,
Come on, sucker, lick my battery.
this is gonna be... Whoop. Oh god, too far. That worked.
Using a key point, or are you just using an action to dash?
Going to use key point.
Step of the wind.
Make sure I'm on neutral tile. And then I'm going to... I'm gonna non-lethally bash him twice.
Okay. Damage.
What is that, 6 or 16? 6. So 13 would miss, I assume.
That's a miss.
Then... Since I didn't tell the wolf to actually do anything, it's just keeping its spot behind me. Go on, take a step, I dare you.
Oh, I didn't realize you ended your turn. The hawk on that was perched on Isabay's shoulder. He sends it off, and it begins to fly away.
Oh, I so wish I could kick your ass.
You attack him?
I mean, what, I get an attack of opportunity on a bird?
Against the hawk, yeah, it's leaving your space.
How many HP does a hawk have?
It has 1 hit point.
Well, I swatted it out of the sky.
It takes off. You crack down on it as it's taken off, and it like you basically bat it as it flies like way over here.
See, okay, now we might be the bad guys.
And just like flops on the ground. Definitely dead.
Withering in pain.
One wing left behind. You can't trust birds. It could be like a polymorphed druid, or it could have a bomb attached to it.
It did not unpolymorph because it is not polymorph.
I didn't know that, but now we know for sure.
Myra King.
And this guy, Isabai, is like, "Why are you so cruel? We surrendered." And he's going to run away now himself.
We just want to talk to you.
Exit. Own burning cart full of friends.
What?
That's the goblin surrender.
They're
Setting
dead.
light to your own.
Inside the cart, they're dead now.
I mean,
You don't know that.
Duncan,
He's the DM, why wouldn't he know?
unless that goblin's going off the map, he's not surviving another round.
I mean, he's technically 5 feet off the map, but I know you're going to catch up to him. It's just whether you want to catch up to him. So, Jimothy's turn. He could try and shoot him if he wants.
And you make a non-lethal Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, a non-lethally Eldritch Blast.
All right, so you shoot at his legs.
You cannot non-lethally Eldritch Blast.
So yeah,
You blow him away.
you shoot at his legs, and you literally blow his leg off on the second hit. And he is he's alive. He's down on the ground. He's no longer able to run, do anything. He's unconscious, but he's bleeding out.
We just wanted to talk.
Try to negotiate.
So it's non-lethal lethal. If you don't do anything, he will die.
I don't know how to put legs back on.
And now you're back in exploration mode. You can do what you want.
I'll go and try to not fix, but stabilize. Make not dead.
You tie like a knot with a little bit of rope around his legs, or a piece of cloth.
Can I
Stop the
use
bleeding.
shape
Roll a one.
fire? Put out this fire.
11 will be good enough. It is a very strong fire. It would take a long time to put this out, and it would cause a lot of damage to the cart during the time that it's burning.
Wait, can druid craft?
I mean,
I can instantly snuff out a small campfire.
This is not a small campfire.
that one only goes, it doesn't stop. Well, I'm gonna drag Mr. Isobai back over here. And then I'm going to see if there's anything that could potentially be, like, snagged off the wagon, or, like, see if there's anything that's not dying in fire.
Can I use Mage Hand to take off all the light things that are on fire?
All the light things.
Yeah.
Can
There's not really any light things.
I free the bears?
You can attempt to approach them.
I attempt to approach the restraint. not them necessarily, but
Can I Mage
Roll
Hand?
Animal handling check.
oh yeah, I do have mage hand.
Can we Mage Hand the like reins or?
You could see, well, the polar bears you can see are really aggravated right now. They're struggling to just break free. And as you begin to approach, you can see it turns to you and it actually swipes at you. It can't quite reach.
Could I go from 10 feet away, because I got my magic arms? Could I undo it that way?
You can. They seem like they're very hostile right now, though.
I will.
I try to calm down. That's not what we want to see.
They are not responding to your attempts to calm them.
Hey, bear! You suck!
Are you gonna free them?
I will free this one bear, yes.
Don't free the bears! I yell from 80 feet away.
This one frees, and it immediately goes to attack Jimothy.
Beautiful.
Me?
Beautiful. You're the closest thing.
I'm behind Myra.
It's not attacking Myra.
I freed the bear.
He freed the bear.
Enemy.
I'm the friend.
It was my idea.
You just don't have magic arms.
Reason with the bear.
You're dead. You're already dead.
It is going to... It's making one attack against you and one against your donkey.
Oh my god, you can't.
Strategic bear.
So the first one is against you.
The donkey would have
Are we back in initiative now?
That's a big 7.
Pretty good.
That hits Timothy.
For 7 damage.
As Jimothy gets attacked, Myra unleashes the other one.
The next one is against the donkey.
Dodging. Ah,
14.
probably still hits.
Is that not some sort of super crit? You rolled 777s.
We didn't
Yeah,
roll
it's a super crit,
777.
Well, you added that last 7.
You're right, it's a super crit, so it's 66 damage now.
Okay, silvery barbs on the bear.
On the
Okay.
bear.
Roll again.
He's silverly.
Oh no.
Dude, why are you protecting your dumb mule so
Donkey's
much?
so dead.
Oh,
10
it's not
damage.
dead.
It's got
It
one.
just lives, because I rolled bad.
That's not bad.
Second attack is worse than the first.
The first attack was a bite, the second one's claw.
Hmm.
Wow.
Help. Myra.
What?
I'm going back into initiative here.
Okay. Rolling it.
We'll keep the same initiative, I'll just roll the bears.
Damn it, I was really low.
Let me take all these other guys out.
Hopefully these bears aren't too tough, because I'm going to let the other bear go too.
Why are we saving the bears but killing everyone else?
Well, that bird could have been a polymorphed wizard.
Okay,
You
Jimothy.
just let the bears die. Why would that matter? It doesn't matter at all.
Because if I cast a spell as a paladin, it would affect my mount. Why didn't you cast Shield of Faith on the mule?
Because the mule isn't important. You can just summon a new one.
I can't summon a mule. I have to go buy one.
You got the steed mount, right? Your steed spell.
No.
Do I have that?
No, paladins only.
That was a carrot.
Aid. Oh. Worthless.
Oh my! Oh jeez.
Worthless spell.
Just run away. Wow, blasting the bear.
I missed, unless it has an AC of 12 or less.
It has an AC of 12.
Alright. Yeah. I knock it 10 feet away from me. And deal 13 force damage.
There's no size requirement, like
There is no.
two sizes. Okay. So there's 10
Right.
feet.
So you can blast like a colossal.
You could blast the Tarask if you could hit it. It's probably immune. And then 11. Then I tell the mule to sprint away.
Wow.
Good luck, Myra.
We're gonna die.
Order, I'm assuming you're not taking part in this fight.
Oh, should move 10 more.
I
feet
mean,
back.
nah.
Oh wait, no, I wasn't there.
If they approach, I will.
So
I
it should
will.
be here.
If they approach, I'll throw my boomerang.
Yeah, they're not going
If
to
they
approach.
get in range. If anything approaches, ally or foe. No, only foes.
Did you want to move further, you said?
Yeah.
To here?
Yes. What is this garbage?
It dashes after you. So it's still that same distance away, that 10 feet or whatever.
Okay.
It has a 40-foot movement speed too.
Well, I mean, play this game all day. Only I can attack it. So.
All right, well, to expedite it, we'll say you kill this one as you're running away.
Yeah.
And it's chasing you.
Unless it's got a gun or something in its pocket.
It's got a shoulder-mounted laser cannon.
Yeah.
I free the other bear.
Alright, good luck, Fragile.
He can't see me.
Can I attempt to like? It
I'm
can't.
flying.
It can't see what happened to the other bear, right?
It can't from where it is now.
Okay. Can I attempt to calm it down and like show it I'm letting you go?
Yeah, roll an animal handling check.
How do I make? I can't make myself fly, can I? It's at least better than mine.
Like I do the whole like just calm, slow motion, and it's just like it's okay. Like
You're doing that. You're approaching it. You can see it's visibly calming down.
and I just rip or break or detach whatever it is that's holding it onto the burning cart.
And as soon as you detach it, it immediately just runs straight in this direction. Just takes off.
Glad it didn't turn around.
We're real heroes.
we saved a polar bear out of what, like 10 goblins, a bird, and 2 polar bears.
Well, you saved Izobai. He's
Actually,
alive.
I mean, I'm gonna go back and grab the other unconscious goblin and drag him over here too.
There's no unconscious goblin.
Oh yeah, the panther ate it, didn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, we saved a goblin and a polar bear.
All right,
You
I'm
go
back.
and you go to grab him, and you see that he's dead.
I
And
just
you can
pick
see
him. I
the
was
bite
like,
mark from the
yeah,
panther.
pick him up. Just hear the blood. The head goes. And it was like, oh.
All right, did we
Uh,
win? I'm back.
Yeah, we won.
I'm going to tell my. I almost said panther. My wolf to guard the legless Isobai.
Is he still alive
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
with no legs? What kind of cruel humans are you?
The heroes.
Put him out of his misery.
Well, to be fair, I'm thinking these are goblins. They may be coming from the goblin fortress that we were told about before.
That's in the direction that the cart is facing.
So it makes
so they're
sense.
going to the goblin.
Yeah, so it makes sense to try and keep at least one of them, preferably their leader, alive to ask questions or use.
Glad we didn't
It's actually
save
in
the
the
wagon.
the fortress is in the direction that Isobai was running.
Oh.
We could have followed him.
Well, we could just wake him up and get him to lead the way.
He's missing a leg, so he can't lead.
Yeah,
We
we
have a
all
whole-
disguise ourselves as other goblins and pretend
We
have-
can put him on the wagon.
I was gonna say we can
Point
put him on
the
the
way.
wolf.
All right, let's take this sled back to the
Are there
dwarf.
good materials to grab polar bears for musical components?
I don't know. I don't know what spells you got. I don't know what and if there's anything useful out of that. I don't know the material components for spells.
I don't either. I don't know if any of them specify polar bear.
You can get a bunch of meat.
Time to make rations.
Can I get some bear fur?
Yeah. You can skin it, take its hide.
How much
It's
bear
a
fur?
very large bear. Like, this is the size of the bear is what the icon is compared to you. Like, it was huge.
Custom item. Bear fur. How many pounds of fur would you say I'm getting?
I don't know how much a pelt weighs.
Average weight polar bear pelt.
I don't know if you get a weight of a polar bear, probably, but like grizzly.
An adult male weighs 350 to 700 kilograms. Black bear pelts are between 21 and 27 kilos. So like
Black bears
50
are a lot smaller. So, like, we'll say like 40.
40 fucking pounds. Oh yeah.
40 kilos.
So like 80 fucking pounds. Got it.
It's even more than that. But yeah, put 80.
So a 5-pound bear pelt, that's kind of light.
That is really light.
Customize.
Armor made out of bear pelt.
So the ultimate question is, will I do this? How encumbered am I going to be? Unencumbered. I'm like now 10 pounds under my carrying capacity though.
Oh, there you go.
And there was nothing salvageable off the burning wagon.
No, it engulfed pretty quickly.
No. Well, that's a shame.
Do we attempt to go to Brinshander first?
Do you want Isobai's stuff? Because I'm assuming you searched him. even though you didn't specify.
I mean, sure, I'll search them now when we're doing all, like, the bear ripping apart and stuff.
So you find 2 potions on him,
That's it?
and you find a pouch, a sealskin pouch that contains 35 silver, 25 copper, and a bone whistle. And then all of the other goblins have 4 copper each.
There's how many? There was 6
So
others?
the potions that you have to add into your inventory are potions of animal friendship.
Oh! Okay, so...
How many rations can we make out of bear?
A lot. As much as you want to make, because he's a lot of meat. These are well-fed bears.
I don't think I can carry any more rations. Not really.
How many rations am I at? I will get enough to get 1 more day's worth of rations. That gives me a week.
But we have a cart. We could just put the rations on the cart.
Yeah,
And
well...
you'd minus 1 from your time in the tower, but I mean, you're gonna fill it up again, so.
Yeah. I just make it so I have a week worth of rations on myself, and then the rest can go on the cart. I'll put my bear pelt on the cart too.
Get it pulled by the badger. How much
I'm
strength
trying-
does the badger have? 4.
I can't edit my bear pelt anymore. It keeps like just getting rid of the side window that it's on. It's really annoying.
You can lock that window.
There we go. 80 pounds. Currently.
So what did you guys
wagon.
roll with the goblins?
What'd you say?
Like, why do we know about this goblin place?
Rumor.
And we're just decided to go there? Is that what?
Yep.
Interesting.
So who wants 1 less silver than everybody else?
Sure.
So then you'd get 8 silver, everybody else would get 9 silver. And then trying to, because there was 6 other goblins, right, Duncan?
There is 6, and then the 2 that burned on the inside, which you can't get at right now.
So that's 49 copper total. Now, I will give you 13 copper when everyone else gets 12 copper.
Wow. We have 12 copper?
That deals with
That extra copper definitely makes up for the lack of silver.
I mean, you volunteered for the no silver, so rather than ask who wants the extra copper, I'll just give it to you.
I know, I
Wait,
just
what?
thought it was funny. Did I see?
How much money did we get?
What was it? 9 silver and
12
12
copper?
12 copper. I literally just erased it off my notes.
I can't buy full plate with 12 copper and 9 silver.
You're getting there, though,
You're
aren't
getting
you?
gold.
When are we getting gold?
When you take the wagon back to Bryn Shander.
It's a sled.
Sure, a sled. Whatever you want to call it.
Finish that bone whistle. Apparently a bone whistle doesn't exist. There's no
Put
signal
those
whistle.
ingots back. They might not pay us full if they find some ingots missing.
I will slap Isobai onto the wagon with the other stuff and have the wolf pull it?
So are we taking the goblin with
Um,
us?
The wagon weighs 900 pounds.
So how much strength do we need to pull the wagon?
So I think Fragile can pull
You
it
need to
alone.
be able to. You need to be able to push drag 900 pounds.
Well, we could push drag Miro, which is 700. So.
I mean, I have
Hook up the mule.
11 strength and I can push,
He's the
drag, or
burden.
lift 330.
The 1 hit point mule. Is this still one in?
You don't lose strength by having fewer hit points. It'll be fine.
30 times your strength score, so the wolf can do
You
5,
hook
10.
up the wolf. You hook up the wolf and you hook up the mule, which will be enough.
And then can I sit on the wagon and short rest?
You're adding weight to the wagon.
That's fine.
Sled.
It's only going to be for an hour, and we're more than an hour out, aren't we?
How much can the mule push drag?
And
30 times its strength.
A lot. Because it's a large. It counts as a large, so. What does that mean? I don't know.
That's for its carrying capacity, not so much its push-pull. So it would have 14 times 30.
I mean, logically, I would say it counts for its push pull too.
It can
'cause-
pull a vehicle weighing up to 2,100 pounds, according to Stack Exchange.
wow.
All right. Well, there you go.
So essentially,
That's
it's
2 times 15 times strength.
yeah. So it'd be 930 normally, and then whatever the extra things that mule gets.
So we'll say the mule can do it itself. If we'll just go by that, whatever.
Right, so I'm going to short rest on the wagon so I get my key points back.
And we're going to
I'm gonna
Brunchanda.
use my thing to get my spell slot back.
Do you dismount from the donkey?
Yeah, I'll do that.
So Duncan, do I successfully short rest before I actually hit enter?
You successfully short rest.
Okay.
Whoa.
I wanted to use 2, you stupid command. There. That is great. Hey, I got back all my HP.
So where are you going now? Are you taking this wagon back to Bryn Shannon right now, or are you gonna do it?
Yeah, we fast
Later.
travel to Bryn Shander.
Well, what about the dwarves? Didn't we leave them where the tower is?
They just stayed there for a bit. You guys had to stop for like 6 hours because of the blizzard, so they're probably gone now.
Do we have to make a stop at the tower for your lube, though? Now that I think about it.
I do not want to leave my loot behind.
Driving the lube!
I mean, it's technically on the way. It's like going back to the path and then going up to Bryn Shander.
Grab loot.
Okay.
Bryn Shander.
Okay, so you guys backtrack. You make it back to the tower with no issue. And because you're on the main path, you make it up to Bryn Shander with no issue.
Is there anybody in Bryn Shander who could analyze what the goop is?
Possibly.
Like, properly? Is that a thing we might find in Bryn Shander? Everybody flipping coins.
Because I made a thing and now I like to use it. I don't know why they're doing it.
How do you do it?
/flip.
Flip.
And then you can either leave it blank or HT or R.
No.
I am the creator of useless aliases.
I think it's always heads. There we go.
I like I have these things listed as unique creatures, and like there's a bunch of them in here that are just bracket dead.
Did you move us our map or what?
I'm moving map.
Oh, you're
I have
still
a
in the
big
process?
list of unique creatures. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the fun thing is, my version doesn't have Electrum, unlike Corey's version.
You guys both made different flips.
Well, he yanked mine partway through when Duncan was telling me to add the calling feature. And then he
I
put
also
Electrum
told you
in.
to add the Electrum, and then you fucking said no.
Yeah, I don't like Electrum, so no.
Let's go get our money.
I was actually thinking of a way where I would have it normally, where it's just the result is that, and then having it where you put C, and then that's where you could call it.
I can't find my electrons. Oh, there's a lot of objects.
Yeah, because we're in a big city. Jimothy.
Forgot what a detailed map looks like. It's been a while. All these abstract.
You lost
Call
your
it.
inspiration point. It's deducted.
I meant that like the 1/2 scale map.
Shy Nicholas calls heads.
Unable
The
to
result
load
is
as-
head.
There was a horse error. That's gone now.
I think that's just there's gonna be that error every single time.
So, do we know where
are we
these
going?
dwarves are?
They told you they'd meet you at the. It's the first inn that you were at.
It's been a while. And also, I don't think Mira was ever here.
You also never went back to the first inn you were at to collect your reward for killing Sephic.
Yeah, we
Wasn't that-
did. We
That was just
eventually
like
went back there.
we were just wasn't it like just a free room or something?
No,
We
she offered
eventually
you
went
money.
back there, didn't we?
You came back to Bryn Shander, but you never went to that inn.
Well, it became personal where I forgot about those admission. I didn't. We were paid at
So
first.
which is the inn? There's a lot of
Well,
buildings here.
you guys parked the wagon here, or the sled here. This is like a stopping point for all the sleds. So, it is at the Beacon of Light. The quest
Beacon
marker.
of light.
I don't see that. I
Grab
can't zoom out
myself.
enough.
Good luck finding it, nerds.
Place is so big.
So you're. Oh, I know where it is. Found it.
What the heck? This place is so.
Mira just takes off. It's like Mira's like, I know where it is.
Yeah. I smell the food.
And because she's so quick, you guys just quickly lose track of her.
I
See you,
It's
nerds.
Guard-
the feature that lets him move quickly through cities, so he keeps up.
I guard the wagon.
We'll put our weakest person to guard the way.
There it is. A much better beacon.
Yeah, that's no fun though. I wanted you guys to struggle in the big city.
Mira's a noble. She knows where taverns are. Jimothy's a kid who works at taverns. He knows where taverns are.
And I live here, right?
Yes. Well, if you want to live here, you can live in any tent town. You're a tent towner.
Yeah, but like I thought, I'm pretty sure this is the one we started in. That's where I lived.
Oh yeah, I remember this place. And then we had that rude guy who didn't tell us where Torga was. Kept wanting us to give him
Now,
money.
did you write down what the reward was for
For the sled?
killing Sepik?
Um,
A lot of money.
hang on. Hang
It
on.
wasn't a lot of money.
Find.
It's probably
I-
like what, 15
10
gold
gold.
How do you spell Sefik again?
with a C.
There's a P.
Sephek.
EK. I was gonna say I can't find him in my notes. Oh no, apparently that's not how I spelled Sefik.
No, because I remember when you first saw his name actually on the thing, you're like, oh, that's not what I expected.
We did 2 F's. We did 2 F's.
Sephic. That's what I did.
You're finally back.
I need to add another token in here for the other character. Because I didn't write down what the reward was, because
I'm going through
'Cause
all
we
my
were never
notes.
gonna complete it.
Just searching. Not found. Not found.
We also negotiated for that, didn't we?
Not
yes, you
found,
did.
Not found.
Yeah.
Not found.
You
Dear
didn't.
God.
I did.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
I don't know if Timothy
So,
did.
Timothy was part of the starting party.
Yeah, but he didn't
Yes.
negotiate.
I didn't write it down.
He
Or
was just
I
like-
might have on a piece of paper that's long gone.
Where exactly did we kill him again?
Sefik?
You killed him at your town.
Goodmead?
Yeah, just
Yep.
outside of Goodmead. Ambush Torga.
What the heck? We're gonna lose power.
Those are Chwingas. That's talking about Verbeegs.
If I randomly disconnect, it's because I lost power.
All right. Inaval. Koenig. Elvin's Cairn. Koenig. I might have written it down, but for the life of me, I spelt something wrong. Oh. Okay.
What was the NPC's name again?
It would have been in the first stream that I told you. So it
What-
should be like
what-
really early in your notes.
what the reward is?
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Nobody
I'd have
writes that down.
terrible notes from the first couple sessions.
Do we have that session?
Like
Saved?
it was.
Is it
It was in,
archived?
it's on YouTube. Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
I've put them in a private playlist on YouTube. Yeah, just so they're somewhere.
They make Minecraft waffles?
This morning. They make everything from Minecraft. Oh, right there's
they-
Porter's word of activation. I wrote that down.
Damn
But
those.
not a reward.
That was recently.
Oh, right here. We killed Torga and Sefik. Perfect.
That wasn't the first session.
My notes for the session 0 are literally 2 years of night caused from Curse of Auril. Darkest time is 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
It would be session 1, not 0.
Yeah, well then session 1. Dagger of ice through their heart. Oh, wait, nope, found it. Aha! Because I spelt it even more wrong there. It was Sefic. Our reward for dealing with Sefik is 100 gold plus 60 gold persuaded.
Wow, 160 gold for Jimothy and I?
Yep.
I actually had it written down. I promised payment of 160 gold. I was just seeing if you remembered, because if not, I was gonna fucking rip you off.
I don't remember shit, but I have hundreds of pages
No,
of or
but it
hundreds
wasn't
of words of
actually-
notes.
It wasn't actually that long ago. It was like 15 days ago.
What? We've only been here 15 days?
Yeah, you haven't been here that
And
long.
I've had this many party members die?
Yep.
Yeah, I made that joke that for us it's happening, you know, every week. For them, it's been like, oh, we've just met you 2 days ago. Oh, he's dead. Oh, this guy who was friends with that guy. Oh, he's dead in a day.
Adventuring is dangerous.
Being a rain toe is dangerous.
See, Jimothy is learning every death.
Friends die.
He's learning like the World War II guys. Like you don't make friends with the conscripts.
Yeah.
So you come in over here at the same table. Porter and Jimothy recognize is Helene Trollbane. She's the one who originally gave you the quest. to kill
Paladin
Sefik.
dwarf lady.
And we're here for our reward. For a
About time you came
job
back.
Well
It's
done.
I heard that they were attacked days ago.
Yep. It was a.
So you're here for your reward of 100 gold, right?
200 gold.
I'm sorry, did you say 100 gold?
That's right.
My memory
100 gold?
serves 200.
Mira pulls out Silver's journal, thumbs through some pages, and just points. Says here you owe 160.
She just laughs. She's like, all right. 160 gold as promised. It throws a stack on the table.
There better be 170
Take
coins in there.
There's 160.
Yes, but you tried to rip us off.
I wasn't actually going to rip you off.
Mira just raises an eyebrow.
Just
Alright,
a
I need
joke.
some-
Just a little joke.
Now, how much for the full plate?
I'm sorry?
Surely you can get me some full plate.
I can't get you full plate.
How come none of these
I don't
dwarves
even have
know?
full plate.
No dwarves. You guys don't get 40 gold.
If you want to see dwarves, then you have to go to the base of Kelvin's Cairn. They have a settlement there.
Coins with an S.
An S.
Coins with a G space coins.
What are you trying to do?
Make everything happen through Avray.
You don't get 40 gold. You
Oh,
weren't
that's
here
right.
for that.
She
Yeah,
knows about Silver's share. She gets Silver's share.
I'll hold on to Silver's share. Thank you very much.
my thing is slightly out of date. 61 gold, yes.
And Fragile's not here, and Fragile doesn't know about this reward, so whatever you guys want to do about that.
Jimothy can have Fragile's 40. I'm holding on to 80.
Everyone gets 40. Mira will divvy up the coins.
I grabbed the coin purse. I was sitting down at the table.
I was gonna.
If you're going to grab for each, if you're both grabbing for it, then contest with a yes, both of you with
No,
a sleight of hand check.
I'm closer. Look at that. I'm at the table. She threw it on the table.
$22, sleight of hand. Fucking SP got that.
How did what? Oh, slight.
You go to reach for a border. Mira's quicker.
I just use my staff and like pick it up
Cheating.
by the drawstrings and slide it towards my hand.
I earned that 80.
You earned that 40, like my brother earned 40,
He didn't earn jack squat. He died.
and I took his place. You wouldn't have been able to kill Sefik if it weren't for me.
You wouldn't have even known about Sefik if it weren't for me.
Actually, well, I'm not there, but journal.
That's all good, and then plus 40 GP.
While you're over there, another dwarf approaches. Excuse me. And you can recognize the voice. It was the one who spoke to you at the tower.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have any luck finding our wagon?
It was a sled. I've caught you in a lie.
We just call them all wagons. Just a habit, really.
The goblin wagon was actually theirs.
Yeah, the iron bars got them. Yep,
Everything was there, right?
I think so.
We didn't take the time to count them. What are you, crazy? We're gonna fight off goblins.
Goblins. I thought it was a yeti.
And
There
the
was-
Yeti.
There were
And 2 polar bears.
2 polar bears. And a hawk.
Oh my gosh. Well, I believe you've earned this then. She
Stab
holds out
you.
the sack with the gemstones in it towards Jimothy.
I'll take them.
So there is 6 bloodstones in there, worth 50 gold each.
All right, I'll cut.
Cut them in half.
Yeah.
Can we trade them in for diamond?
Could we just... Is there a merchant in town that deals in gemstones? Because I
Oh,
also...
absolutely.
Because I still have, I think, like, 6 pearls.
This is
Oh,
Bryn
yeah.
Shander, the biggest town in Icewind Dale.
Everyone knows that.
I'm not from around here. What we should
Wait,
do...
so I have
Hmm?
how many? I have 7 pearls worth 100 gold each.
Lucky, mine are only worth 5 gold each.
Wait, no, they're.
Yeah.
That's
No
just
way.
that's what the default item is. Okay? I have in the notes I have 5 gold pieces each, but it says cost 700.
So for the gem trader, when you go out the door, if you turn right towards the square, and as soon as you get in the square, go left, and it's the second building. It's kind of like set in a little bit. The door is.
So, turn right, go to the square.
It's got a really fancy door.
I say we go sell the gemstones, divvy up the reward. That way, rather than trying to see who holds on to some extra gems.
Okay.
Well, lead the way, Jimothy. You seem to know this town.
Oh yeah,
Timothy
it's right
knows
over
the
here.
shopkeeper.
Goes there.
Where'd you go?
I went to the jewel store.
No, you're not. You're still in the tavern, you liar.
I'm role playing.
It's right here.
I
Right where
believe
my
you,
beacon is.
I know.
Can't
Yeah, well,
see
The quest
what?
marker.
I have that turned off. It's on the fourth.
It's the really big building with the black roof. Just right over there.
Is it the one with the fucking, like, birthday cake looking thing on the roof?
Birthday cake looking thing on the roof.
Well, tell me
Like,
what...
It's north of the inn you're in. Like directly north. And you skip one building and it's right there. Black roof.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that one.
north. This,
Yeah, I got my directions mixed up. I thought you said turn right when you hit the market, not
No,
left.
no. Go outside, turn right towards the market, and then go left. Like immediately.
Oh, I can't.
There's the
click on
fancy
it.
door.
fancy
Can't
door?
click on that door.
No. Fancy door.
Oh, interesting. This door is not actually a door for some reason. Fragile opened it.
Weird.
Fragile opened it?
I clicked on it to
Yeah,
open it.
it said. Oh, it was saying Fragile was the one trying to open it.
I am Mira. Yeah, open.
Fragile is guarding the wagon.
Yeah, Fragile's opening it again.
I think our next quest is to rob this place. Look at that pile of gold.
Excuse me, can you not
Hello?
enter my chests?
anything-
Guards! Guards!
Oh, no, we're here to sell some gems.
Well, I don't appreciate you rummaging through my chests.
I thought they were for
These are
sale.
gold.
They're just for sale right there. Not even behind the counter.
No. If you want something, you ask me and I will retrieve it.
We need money.
Is he a gnome? Squint my eyes.
No, he's a human.
Okay. Squint my eyes.
He's like 6
upward.
feet tall.
What are you, some kind of gnome?
Now, what can I do for you? Kind of cautious here. He's like getting between you guys and the back of his store now.
Slap my pearls on the table here. How
Six
much for
blood.
these?
Yeah, 6 bloodstones, his pearls, and I have 6 of my own pearls.
Guard enters the door. Somebody was calling for a guard here. Can I help you? Just stay there. We might have some hooligans.
Simple misunderstanding. Man's a bit high strung. I
Well, the
whisper so the
bloodstones
old
Now-
man doesn't hear it.
Now, if you have gems, put them on the table there. I will take a look.
I already put them on the table.
I'll put my
7
6
pearls.
down.
I'm gonna divide my 7 from his 6.
So he will give you market price for them.
700 apiece. Great.
So whatever their value is, you can change that to gold if you want.
5. 35.
And give me a moment. I will. He takes up the gems, carries them back with him. I will get your gold.
So, Jimothy, what's the response time of guards here?
Well, pretty quick, because that guard came quick.
Guard's just still
right
standing there.
I'm whispering.
He comes in. He's standing next to you now.
So, busy day for you?
Always a busy day.
Huh.
Keeping the peace.
Because sometimes people can't keep out of trouble as he looks at you.
No, I can see it. I can see that. So you guys do like wandering patrols, or like is there one of you guys set up on every street corner?
Why are you asking?
Oh, I'm from Waterdeep, and I'm just I'm just curious how things are done around here.
Just chewing gum. Oh my God.
I'm trying to get a feel for the land.
We have patrols and we have station guards.
Oh, nice. Going, full bore. Make sure things are protected. You guys see a lot of trouble here,
Rinshander's the biggest city.
especially with the whole night curse thing going on.
There is always trouble. This guy comes back in the room now. He's got a big sack of coin split up for the different piles of gems that you put out. He's got, I guess, 4 resacks because Fragile's not here.
Well, it'd be pile for pearls, and pile for the bloodstones.
Bloodstone.
Why do I not have any pearls?
Because you didn't take any.
I think you took something else.
One big sack with all the money, and then you
I
guys
did
divided
just
up
money, I
how
think,
you had it. So
and gave girls.
Is that what it is? That's fair. If I did.
I think
So how
that's
much
what it
money?
was.
How much money did we get a piece for the bloodstones?
Okay,
6
so-
bloodstones at 50 each. So it'd be 300
So you
total
got-
for the bloodstones.
300 gold of bloodstones, and then whatever you had in your inventory, you could just turn to gold.
So how much do we get a piece then? 45? Is that right?
If you divvy it up even, 75 apiece.
75?
Avery does math?
Did yeah.
I used
Wait.
the roll dice command.
just seeing that you have a large amount of coin back there. Do you do coin exchange by any chance?
Absolutely.
And I just kind of like thwunk my giant coin purse. As you can see, it's getting a little bit full and heavy to carry.
So, what are you looking for? Copper exchange?
Well, you know, get my copper down to probably below 100 coins, get my silver down, get my gold down, get some platinum coins.
Yeah, I have 162 copper. I want
Okay.
to trade that in for a gold.
Show me which one to exchange, and I will exchange it for you.
It's 100 copper for 1 gold, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So,
And he just like you put down like 100 copper, and he
I
just
just-
takes 1 gold coin out of his pocket and just puts it on the on the table.
okay. Then I'll put this in Discord as well. And then
Help.
50 CP for 5 silver. We'll just do the math here. So that's why it's 150 CP. I do 1 GP plus 5. I can do multiple. Perfect. Okay, and then let's do minus 40 SP plus 4 GP. Then
You have almost as much money as I do.
You have more money than I do. This doesn't make sense.
How much do you have?
A little less than Myra.
Yeah, I have 219 gold.
Yeah. I should have the most
Why?
because I stole the most.
You do the least amount of work.
out of character, Mira has not shared some of the money she's gotten.
Wow.
Because she's cheating.
Where'd you get all that money, Myra?
I see the 80 more gold in your pocket.
Well, when you own some businesses, then you know you get some pocket change. There. I just make neat stacks of coins.
Trim down your weight a bit.
Trim down the weight, and that way, when I'm trying to like walk around, it's not going cling cling.
I mean, it's still jingling.
Well, yeah, but not with
A lot of coins still.
not 200 copper coins worth of jingling. Constantly having to pull the belt up.
Now then, does that conclude our business?
I'm just gonna double check. Do I got anything else to sell? Get rid of those. Do you deal with like little trinkets and stuff at all, or are you just specifically a gem broker?
I just do gems, but what kind of trinkets are you talking about? Are they magical?
I pull out the bone whistle and it's like, I found this and was just curious if it's anything more than a whistle.
Well, let me see it.
Slide it on the table.
You're not asking the real question.
Picks it up, and he looks
he
through it
need
with like his
lube?
little tiny lens thing. Yeah, this looks like a cheap bone whistle to me.
All right.
You could probably get a silver for it.
No, that's fine. I kind of like it. Got it off a goblin.
What about these boots? And I'll throw up the blue boots I looted from that dwarf on the mountain.
Identify
right.
our shit.
The unconscious goblin, is he still in the wagon? Shit, sled.
He's still in the wagon.
I did leave him there, yes.
He's still unconscious. Then you make me go look for them fucking boots. I think they were just regular old boots.
Yeah, but blue.
But they were blue and they were of a guy that people knew.
Well, you put the boots on the table, and this guy's like, I don't really know anything about boots. Sorry.
Is there
Take them back.
is there a tailor anywhere in town that you could point me to?
Or an armorer.
You can always try the market square.
I just excuse me, come pardon me, excuse me, just
And there is an armory. He sidesteps over here to like in line with the door, and he's like, "That building right there."
Right across the
He
way.
points straight out the door.
Yeah.
I just want to find a tailor that can turn my bear pelt into like a cloak. Nice warm cloak. A polar bear cloak.
Oh, they even got a sword and shield on the door.
Bye.
Yeah. Leave without a word.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Only
This guy
Jimmy
looks just
or
like the last guy.
only Silver was here.
He actually just runs all the shops. Same guy. Runs
Yeah,
over.
I was gonna say, yeah, as you're walking through the main street, if you looked off to the side, you just see the guy huffing and puffing going through the back door.
You see like a little purple glow come out as soon as you come out because he like dimension doors to the next building.
For enchanters just run by one wizard.
Okay, so who's looking for what right now?
I'm looking for full plate. Can't even see him. He's too tall.
He leans over the counter to look down at you. He's like, "Oh, what can I help you with there?"
Kind of familiar.
I need a full plate, please.
A what?
Full
some
plate
tail?
armor.
That's not what it's called. It's just
What's it
plate.
called then? I need plate.
He needs plate.
Do you want plate armor? I might have one in your size.
I've been saving it for just type of this sort of adventure.
Normal
Does it
man
cost
was cut in
1500?
half. Yeah.
Cost
I
1,500.
could sell it to you for 1,500.
Look through my pockets.
Do you have that much money?
I have 200.
Didn't you say
Maybe
you
I
get
could-
pearls that were worth 100, or were you lying about the value?
Well, they were in D&D Beyond. They say they're worth.
Yeah,
100
okay.
apiece.
They had a normal value, but the ones you gave us were only worth 5.
They're worth 5.
Yeah, okay.
Because I thought I was like, wow, I'm pretty close then, but I'm not. Maybe I can have like a payment plan.
I'm afraid I can't do that. You look
trade
at the
in my
adventuring
old-
type, and you tend to have a knack for dying.
Back when you got some real.
What else can I offer him?
You
Jimothy,
don't look like you have that much money. I could sell you a chainmail.
I don't want chainmail.
What are you wearing right now?
I don't know. I think it's chainmail.
But you're just like all makeshift. Looks like crap to him.
Yeah.
Is it
Well-
chain or scale now? What do you
Well, I don't know.
How much
It's
armor
armor
does
class 14.
That's scale, I think. What you were originally doing. Or ring mail.
Yeah, it's probably scale mail.
Scale mail is medium. Ring mail's heavy.
So chainmail would be better.
Chainmail is better.
That's worth 75 gold only?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
Okay. That is 75 gold.
Give him 75 gold.
And if you don't mind waiting here for a little bit, I can size it to you a little better.
Armed muggers come out. Kidnap me.
You gonna wait or you just gonna take it and go?
Yeah, I'll
Doesn't
wait.
matter. Doesn't affect the armor, but
I'll wait, yeah.
it takes him it'll take him about like a half an hour to size it up to you a little bit. And Mira, what are you doing?
I just wanted to find a tailor that could potentially change my bear pelt into a polar bear cloak.
Can we sell that chest?
What chest?
Exactly.
The one that I have?
Invisible one. That jeweler
What?
would love that, right?
No,
No one will steal his gems because they don't even know the chest is there.
No, I'm not selling that.
Wow.
Wow, I
I mean,
increased my armor
if I were
class by
you,
1.
Janitor, I'd go for splint rather than plate. It is literally 1 AC difference, but it's 200 gold versus 1500 gold.
I need that extra AC. Wait, so what's splint mail?
Splint, it's heavy. It is literally 5 pounds lighter, 1 AC less, but it's 200
Same.
gold.
Is it better than chain?
Chain mail, it has 1 more AC than chain, and is 125 gold more than chain.
I should have bought that. I want chain mail.
You want
Or
splint?
splint. Splint mail.
You want splint?
Yeah. I thought
Okay.
chainmail was like the.
Chain mail, I think,
Alright,
is
you want
the
splint mail, then.
first heavy.
Yeah, I want splint.
Oh, no, ring is the first heavy.
Okay, so that one will be another 125 then,
All right.
on top of the 75 you already paid.
Wow. I'm pretty broke now.
Give me a moment.
Apparently there's a Pride silk
back.
outfit.
Goes upstairs here. Comes down a moment later. He's carrying a small splint mail. Okay, try this one on.
Try that one on.
Takes the chainmail back from you. It's a good fit for you.
All right. Wear the splint. Wow, it's crazy.
And
not
Matt, for
getting
you, there's
price- Yeah.
right in this tent over here is like an armor making place. They have like a tanning thing and everything. You can see they're making leather armor and stuff here. Let me get the third twin here.
I was gonna say, in the armor shop, it's just poof.
Greetings. How can I help you?
Well, thwomp. Got some polar bear pelt.
Oh my.
You able to turn that into like a cloak
What?
or something like that?
You can make a lot of cloaks with this. You just want one cloak?
Well, you know, if you get one of those cloaks where you actually have like the head of the bear as the hood, that'd be kind of cool.
I see. Okay, I can do that. What about all the excess?
Well, what can you do with it? Can you make 3 other cloaks? 2 of which are small?
I can do that.
Could you make
They
one
won't
have the
heads though.
Could one have the feet and then one of the other ones have one arm each?
Like, you want to wear the arm, or
Well, even if it's just decorative, like have it as kind of like the clasp
Or
that goes
do
around.
you want the arm as sort of a scarf that goes around the front,
Yeah, you know, like a little clasp kind of thing that
like a
keeps
clasp?
it shut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the other one could just
I
have the
could do
feet
that.
on the bottom.
the mitts on the polar bear are like huge. They're like 1 foot wide.
Can you make that one of the small ones, please?
You want a 1 foot wide clasp on one of the small cloaks?
Actually, I just realized Jimothy's technically a kid, so one of them child size, one of them fairy size, and one of them
Well,
kobold size.
He's not like a kid. He's like
Well, he's a
14.
growing boy. It's like, make one that a child could grow into.
Okay.
Just purposely too large.
It will take me a little bit of time.
Just a little bit baggy, yeah. How long?
If you can come back in a couple days.
Oh, that's a while. I don't really think I'll be here in a couple of days, and I don't know when I'll be coming back.
I can hold them for you.
Well, that I'm coming back part is also a little bit morbid because I'm not sure if I'll be coming back. Could I pay you a little bit more for a rush job?
It would still take me a day.
I can do a
It
day.
is very late in the evening.
I can do a day.
All right. Now, could I ask you to pay up front? I'm a little bit concerned that you might not be alive.
I mean, sure, but I mean, it's like I said, I'll be here for a day. How much?
Looking for where the equipment is.
We're gonna be the shittiest looking Power Rangers.
What did you
Oh my
say?
God.
Said we're gonna be the shittiest looking Power Rangers.
So
Are you
it's
color-
going
are
to be
you coloring
equivalent to
the-
cold weather clothing, but it's not like a full set. So
It
it'll be
just-
5 gold per cloak.
Oh, that's fine.
No discount for bringing the material he's going to be working.
So while that's kind of part of the discount, cold weather clothing is 10 gold.
I was just
I
gonna go.
moved again.
Apparently, there's no normal just cloak.
Yeah, this would be kind of equivalent to just having cold weather clothing.
Yeah, well,
Because the outfit consists of a heavy fur coat or cloak.
let's go.
Polar
Root
bear, heavy
root bear pelt.
winter clothing. I'm
Cold weather clothing.
So
let's
it
go.
will for
Customize.
for 4 cloaks, 20 gold is what it will cost, considering you're providing the materials.
Oop. Slap it on the counter.
All right, thank you very much. If you return tomorrow evening, I should be complete.
All right.
Is it going to be time for me to learn spells?
You
I
can have some
go.
time to learn spells.
I go back and find Porter and Jimothy if they're done their thing.
Yeah, you wait a little bit. You're like waiting 15 minutes as
You don't even recognize me.
they're just finishing up.
That's some
And
nice.
he's coming out with some shiny new armor.
That's some nice looking armor. You have something coming tomorrow, which will make you look that much better.
What's that?
Just
What I
a
have
paw
tomorrow?
for a face.
No, I'm giving Jimothy the one that has the feet. Fragile and Jimothy get the paws. And Mira gets the head.
Any other business you guys want to take care of?
What's the goal?
Now we go to
for
the
selling
prison.
An item?
For selling an item?
Yeah.
Depends what it is.
What?
Selling a 1 hit point mule.
Yeah, just give me a multiplier. What can I get for this?
We'll
Very fine rapier.
It's still theirs.
Well, you know, I need to I need to frame it. It's taking up space in my store.
Just be glad Mira's not there. Although she knows you have it, she's seen you use it.
We'll say the going rate for selling things would be half because he needs to make some profit too.
Well, need some profit. Double, 200% profit.
Yes.
Just a pawn
Well, you know,
stars.
it takes
Real.
up space in the store. There's not a lot of
right.
shelving in here.
He's got to call his
We're gonna
expert
hold it for a
in.
while.
We're leaving.
It's pretty unique in that, like, just not a lot of people are going to buy it because people just like things that work.
Okay, yeah, we're done.
Obviously, if the man died with that rapier, it must not have been that good.
People don't want a haunted rapier.
Got the crest of Waterdeep.
Are you selling something? Are you going to sell it?
Oh, I got these iron ingots in my bag.
You selling them?
Who can I
Trying to?
sell them to? Yeah, who can I sell them to?
I mean, presumably this
Blacksmith?
is talking
The
to
the armorer man.
want metal.
He'll buy it. This guy.
Oh, maybe.
All right, I'll pull it out and
No,
make sure
this guy won't buy it because he doesn't have a forge. He's just a salesman.
He doesn't want it.
But you do see a forge, the same shop that Mira was at. This guy actually has a forge.
Here's over here.
Hey, Duncan.
Yeah.
What are the odds of a specific rare staff being sold anywhere in Bryn Shander?
1 out of
It
100.
depends on how rare it is.
It is just rare, which is above uncommon.
You can find some rare stuff.
I just found that this staff exists and I want it.
Found it in a catalog.
I don't know what an iron ingot would sell for, to be honest.
$1 million gold a piece, probably.
Not much, probably.
Probably just a gold a piece.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to sell it for a gold. Stuff's garbage.
I mean, they had a wagon full of it. They're 600 pounds, so it's like 600 gold, which is a fucking shitload for that wagon.
I thought it was gonna be like 10 gold a piece.
Could have just
Come
sold
on.
the wagon.
No, because then that wagon would be worth like 6 grand.
Yeah, I could see that.
So what are you looking for, Matt? Like, what's your item?
Apparently, there is something called a vicious quarterstaff.
Well, vicious is just their magic.
Yeah, but it's just a rare staff called the vicious quarterstaff, and you pick, or it has a specific type.
Yeah, vicious is instead of a plus 1, it's an equivalent to a plus 1.
I gotta look up what the value of it is, but I assume it's expensive.
There's a staff too that lets you get +1 to your armor class, as well as cast mage armor or shield. Staff of healing, swarming insects. It's not a whole lot of like non-spellcaster magic staves.
But just so you know, you're walking around 10 times, you do see that there is a store. It's got a sign out front that advertises magic items. Down at the south end, the one that you said has the cake on the roof.
I'm gonna follow him there.
I'm looking for the part of this book that mentions magic items, because you can buy them. I just can't remember the quality it goes up to. Why is it always saying Fragile's opening the doors?
I don't know. I'm not very fragile.
Fragile is the only party member.
I was gonna say there's a mage hand that he just sends out with the party.
It's very good.
Magic
Fragile is
items.
still
Here we
good.
go.
Should I get an amulet of health? Constitution score is 19 while you wear the amulet.
That would be a very excellent item for you.
Okay, so it says common magic items are the best, but I will let you have a chance at getting a rare.
Common magic items?
You can find any common magic item.
Indeed, beyond common magic items.
All right. Do they have an alchemy jug for sale?
Peonies.
Is
Book
that
of-
common?
I don't know. I know it's pretty common that I've gotten it in multiple games so far.
You got it. You got it twice in mine.
I think alchemy jug is uncommon.
Arm
It's
blade,
green. Thing.
armor
Yeah,
gleaming.
green is uncommon.
I mean, I'll allow some stuff in. You could probably find an alchemy jug. I feel like they are common.
I think it's pretty much any magic, quote unquote, magic item is ranked as uncommon, isn't it?
Nope, there's common ones.
Really?
Yeah, they
I'm
mostly
looking
suck.
at the list right now.
It's D&D
Rarity,
Beyond's
let me just
filtering
search rarity
sucks.
common.
Medal of the Meat Pie. I can't see it because it's part of Call of the Netherdeep.
Armor of gleaming, band of loyalty, bead of nourishment and bead of refreshment, boots of false tracks, bottle of boundless coffee. There's a whole bunch here.
Orb of Gonging.
You walk in, you're looking around. You don't see an attendant at hand right now, but you do see a sign that says all common magic items, 100 GP each.
Pole of Collapsing. 10-foot pole that collapses into a
And then
1-foot long rod.
below that it says common potions 50 GP.
Prosthetic limbs are common.
Lots of
You gonna buy your
man.
dislimbed goblin a prosthetic?
Only if he pays for it.
You took his money.
Well, then
And there's
no.
potions of animal friendship.
You get like a dread helm.
Rope of mending?
Your eyes
ro-
glow red.
Is it a rope that fixes itself? Yes, it is actually.
Field of Expression.
Spell
Use a
rot.
bonus action to alter the facial expression on your shield.
I can turn my human body into a spell scroll by getting a spell rot tattoo.
What happens when you use the scroll though? Does the tattoo just disappear?
Well, yeah, it's if you use the spell that's in the tattoo, it's a one use.
Or does the tattoo stay behind? It's just no longer usable?
Nope, fades away. You are a human scroll.
That's kind of cool.
I mean, there's no real common magic items that kind of... Because, like, a cloak of billowing or a cloak of many fashions would be nice, except for the fact I just got a polar bear cloak.
Can we find...
You're down here looking around for like half an hour, and finally somebody shows up, and just like a quick poof, and then he does like a prestidigitation, like all these little sparkles come down as he enters. Greetings, welcome to my shop. I see you've been browsing for a while. Sorry to keep you waiting. I've been working on my crafting.
Bag of tricks.
I was actually just looking at the other bag of tricks.
Is it common?
It's uncommon.
It's uncommon.
Oh, yeah.
Does
Can't
anything
go-
interest you here?
I mean, everything is interesting here.
Does anything interest you here to buy?
I mean, I don't know what half of this stuff does. Do you have anything that either offers more protection or helps one move faster?
I don't know if those are any common items, so
I mean,
roll
Gauntlets of Ogre Power is an uncommon one. I don't know if there's one that exists for, like, dexterity or something.
I don't think there is. I don't know, there's so many fucking magic items in D&D.
Yep. Oh, there's the Pearl of Power. Paper Bird. That's a message thing. What do you need me to roll? If I'm looking for, say, just an uncommon or whatever. Oh, hang on. Ring of
It's
Jumping.
going to be
What's
a
that
low
do?
chance. Roll an investigation check.
Fucked me, die. Oh, there's a storm boomerang.
Looking around, you don't find any, and he doesn't seem to recall there being anything to increase your armor or make you faster. He's unfortunately, my skills aren't that good.
You don't have, say, even a storm boomerang or like a ring of jumping. I'll even take a bag of tricks.
Are those common?
Uncommon.
Those are
There's
all
nothing.
uncommon.
Yeah, there's nothing in the fucking common that I could use.
Okay, roll a persuasion.
I know he's got the good stuff. Business person to business person. That's hidden, but it's not good.
9.
God damn. You got any of them magic good stuffs?
I rolled an 8, so
Excellent.
I do have one of them bags of tricks.
What?
I have.
I already have one.
What color?
I have a rust bag of tricks.
Rat, owl, mastiff, goat, giant boar, lion, brown bear. Ah, and just curious, what's your asking price on that?
Well, that's not for sale.
It's mine.
I just have it.
Yeah.
My asking price for that is it's quite steep. It's 500 gold.
That's not steep.
That's
Way better than plate.
kind of way out there. That's a nice shop you got here.
I am afraid that is the best I could do. I don't have many items of that quality.
Gotta get better stuff, man. I'll just walk away. Can't afford that.
You know, I've heard of something called a Mesium apparatus.
Shut
Keep
up,
an eye out
Jimothy.
for one of those.
The fuck is that?
I'll be back for that later.
What even is that?
It's just an uncommon magic item. No, actually, it's not good for me anyway. It's for wizards.
How do you play?
Hat
bad
of
characters?
Wizardry?
Hat of Wizardry is awesome if you're a wizard. We don't happen to have any of those, do we?
Hat of Wizardry is a common item. He does have those.
How much? Although I'm not there, because I'm still waiting for somebody
They're
to.
it's 100 gold.
They're guarding the.
I'll say I'll have gone back to the wagon. to check on the thing
Okay.
and go. You can go do any shopping you want, Fragile.
$100 hat, wizardry.
Or gold
Done.
hat of wizardry.
Do I have to attune to it?
It is an attunement item.
Alright. You got any?
I also have this hat of vermin if you want.
Can I wear 2 hats?
No, not unless you have 2 heads.
Do you have a decanter of endless water?
That's a good one.
That's an uncommon one.
It's uncommon. Roll a persuasion. It's going to be 500 gold.
I don't have
Just
that.
so you know.
Definitely don't have
Let's
that.
see if he has it.
This is my
He's
character
got
sheet.
some stuff. It's just whether he's willing to part with it or
Ooh.
I might have one of those. I might be willing to part with it for 500 gold. One of the few that I have, few rarer items.
Right, I cannot afford that.
Well, if you ever come across the coin, you're welcome to come back.
You know, it's always dark out there, and I heard of this great spell for attacking the darkness. You don't happen to have a wand of that spell, do you? Magic missile?
A wand of magic missile?
Yeah. Uncommon, 500. Can't afford. Waste of time.
500 gold.
If you had it.
Roll a persuasion. Unfortunately, I do not have a wand of magic missiles.
Maybe you find someone who does.
I would actually really love to. Unfortunately, a lot of people just left Icewind Dale since the dark came.
The shop sucks. Leave.
I'm trying real hard.
Well, try and get that for me.
I have a wand of pyrotechnics.
Aquinde.
I have a wand of the war mage.
I'll try again later. I think I have one of those already.
Why are none of these orbs? What's a spell shard?
There's too many things. Just give me magic missile. Come on.
Oh, instead of having a book, I can have a shard.
All right, let's go to the prison.
Yeah, we got plenty of time for that. After all that shopping.
Well, we gotta wait in Bryn Shander for a day.
Oh,
Why?
I clicked the wait for 1 day button.
Sit on the bench for 1 day.
You gotta, you spend time at an inn. One gold for the evening.
Each?
I'm also gonna buy
It's just for the room,
spell
for one
stuff.
room. So if you're all sharing a room, then it's just 1 gold. Split
Yeah.
however you want to do it.
Yeah. I spent all my money.
If somebody is able to get the room for tonight, I have a gift for everybody tomorrow evening.
I spent
Sure.
all my money on this armor.
On 1 gold for 1 room, is it? Are we staying in a room?
Yeah, and we bring our goblin friend in, tuck him in the bed,
Thought we left him with the cart. It's like,
bleeding out, starving, and dying of dehydration.
He was
Parcel
he was still unconscious because it hasn't been long enough for him to finish his long rest.
He just lights the whole town on fire. When Shander goes down in flames.
Should have added a wizard hat to my token.
I'm assuming you got him tied up and everything.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Okay, so you spend the night in Bryn Shander, and we'll stop there for the night. Back in the first inn you started at.
I am going to learn a spell from a spell book. I just don't know which one yet. That doesn't increase the amount of spells I have memorized, right? Just increases my spell book.
I don't really know how wizards. I don't think it counts against the amount that you can memorize, but I'm not sure.
what?
If I learn another spell,
Yeah, you add it to your list, but you still can only prepare the same number. So it just gives you another choice to pick from every morning.
Dude, one of the war mages is actually not that bad.
Well, that's an uncommon.
It varies.
Oh, it varies from uncommon to.
Oh, it's not listed. It just says it's just
Yeah.
in black text like the common is.
Yeah, I have the worst one, I think, which is an uncommon. That was the cursed wand.
nice.
+1 to Eldritch Blast.
The wand of conducting is pretty cool too. It's stupid.
What is that one?
You're just literally a music conductor. You just wave it around and music can be heard.
Oh,
I mean, it would
And
fit
then
pretty.
on when you roll a d20, and on a 1, a sad tuba sound plays, and the wand crumbles to dust and is destroyed.
I was gonna say that would work relatively well for like a bard who's in the school of creation.
Yeah.
Veteran's Cane? You can have your cane turn into a longsword.
A wand sheath for Warforged.
I had one on I don't even remember my Warforged anymore. Was it Revenant?
Revenant, Wraith.
He was the first one, I think.
No, the first, because the one that blew up with the cart was not a mage. Third Wraith? Wraith the third? Maybe? Okay, I'm gonna go now.
All right.
Bye-bye.
That was a relatively decent session of D&D. I'd like to thank everybody who decided to stop by to watch and chat. It's always welcome and appreciated. Next stream should maybe be sometime this week. I got stuff to move into the living room and all that other joy of moving stuff to do. So I don't know exactly when I would be streaming during the week, but we'll see what happens. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their evening, weekend, whatever's left, and I hope to see you all again soon. Cheers.